generates the weight, and the ever-steady sticks point shall ride away your brain. Bad to the bones, bruise the furnace, pick up for days on days, and the great October slow effects have bad writings to slay. We are all damage on damage. We are all damage on damage. We are all damage. The qualified, we are prepared.
And hello, welcome to a brand new episode of The Qualified. I'm Jedi Johnson 22, joined as always by the great Dom Hober. We are not joined by the ball buster this week. He's out busting balls, no doubt. Always steady, Styx for
let me keep my mouth shut.
the architect. The architect, joesduelin. What's going on, fellas? Someone's going to have to step up the ball busting on Dom this week. I nominate Styx.
I got this.
You accept that nomination?
I'm looking forward to seeing that. It's a dynamic I want to see.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. What's going on, guys? Anything new this week?
Snow days. We had 3 snow days this week.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a little chilly here in Hawaii, too. I'm not going to lie. I had to actually put on a long sleeve shirt this morning.
Oh,
had to cover your toes. Had to cover your toes before going outside.
You should have walked by the volcano to get a little warm. No?
Oh, no, stay away from volcanoes. They scare me.
Oh,
Almost
my
dead
God.
of snakes.
It was -4 here for a couple times. Single digits.
God.
Yeah, it was.
No.
It was single digits here, but no negative.
It was actually warmer here today than it was the last couple of days.
No, it was nice. It was nice here today.
I went out this morning to go mail that package. I was sweating my ass off. And I was like, God damn.
Yeah,
You know?
downright balmy out there today.
It's called hypertension, Dom.
Yeah.
It's just,
I'm just always boiling and always freaking goddamn hot.
it was hot. My left arm was numb. It was a good time.
I had a shooting pain down my arm.
Oh. I shooting pain in my skull every damn day. So
Tasted like ovens and burnt toast.
How do you think?
So, like I said, Brewster's out doing.
I understand.
Brewster's out doing Bruce for this week, so sorry, you'll have
even
to.
though Brewster's not here, even though he's not here, he still trolls me on the fucking goddamn chat.
He does. He does. It's, actually, I think he's been trying to make up for the fact that he's not going to be here tonight because he's been extra harsh to you in the chat this week.
Yeah.
It's just like
Taking it to the house.
No, and then Sunday, I have to deal with friggin' Wave Seeker and his goddamn blue bear loving friggin' self.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
you asked for it.
Yeah, you know what? Listen, I don't ask for anything, man. It's the non-respect that I get.
You show up, so you ask for
I
it.
show up and I don't.
Yep.
All right, fellas,
give it right back?
let's
Gotta give
get
it right
into it. Yeah, that's what I want. Let's get into it. It was a slow week in the Guinness realm. So
Really?
for those not familiar with this, we take a look every week at some Guinness records and kind of judge them as worthy or not. And if it's an American that sets the record, we say, suck it, Canada. We win again.
That's right.
We win. This week, British choir with the average of 94 named the world's oldest choir, I guess. At the time, the 17-member choir, at the time they did some Christmas recital, whatever, and the average age was 94 because the youngest was just a baby at 87, and the old timer was 99.
Jesus Christ.
Good for them. I'm not gonna. Yeah, this doesn't deserve the X. This is good for them. This more than I'd be doing at 99 years old. I guarantee you.
Dom can't get to the post office, and these guys are going out caroling. Oh.
No, you put them together. They actually know Jesus, man. I wrote a dinosaur.
Dom's got a shooting pain down his arm at 50. These people are out hitting the high C notes.
These people, these
we don't know quality. They just
lovely ladies
of their performance.
and gentlemen are, to get to that age and do what they're doing. I applaud them because the age, like I said, the age I am now, I'm going through a lot of shit.
They may have to hit. They may have to hit. The verses in between the.
Yeah, I know.
That would go.
I think it went to high school.
Good for them. good for these guys. I'm happy for them. That makes me feel good.
I agree with Bri. There were probably a few accidents during the performance.
A broken hip or two.
I was thinking more of the Brown.
Oh, more of the
those accidents.
Can't hold it to the intermission kind of accident.
It depends. Really, it depends on that.
Depends. I got that. I got that, Dom. You didn't sneak that by me. I got it.
Oh, horrible.
All right, what else we got? Athlete breaks record.
Athlete.
44 pull-ups in 1 minute. A Chinese fitness influencer broke a Guinness record when so this may be a female category, completed 44 pull-ups in 1 minute to earn the record, breaking the record set by an American. Suck it, USA. Let that happen.
Hey, hold on.
Can't believe that. We better break it next month. Breaking the record set by Inga Simning, who did 39 back in 2022. So, all right, good.
Listen,
Looking at the picture, I'm assuming they're telling me the truth, and that's a female. I mean, it's
hard to tell.
Listen, I don't care.
Those are the longshoremen.
Listen, I think those pull-ups are bullshit. Those little half pull-ups don't count. Full pull-ups, you can't.
Hey, the chin she's touching the chin to the bar, Dom. It's right there. It's better than I can do. I couldn't do one.
That's probably like the last one.
Her.
Come on, man.
Okay.
They got the double hand over, not the hand over. That's the way to do it.
I can't do a single pull-up, so good for her.
I'm looking at
what else we got? Here's one. Man bounces table tennis ball or ping pong ball off
is this the guy that sucks the balls
to break the record? This guy is from Idaho, although so suck it, Canada. We got it back. We're back in our groove. This guy is a serial killer. I like the way they use serial, like serial killer. This guy is a serial Guinness World Record breaker, David Rush, and he holds like 150 of these fucking records. So. Basically, he had 2 bottles, and he has to bounce the bottles back and forth. He did 10, so it's probably pretty hard. I'm not gonna bust the shot too much.
I think he's the one that teabagged the ball.
I think he is. I think he's the
everybody who plays with balls. Fucking Bruce.
You don't even know you're practicing, Jedi. You don't
Bruce invented those games, so
I'm practicing. I'm gonna break that record. I got to build up my PSI.
Yeah. Okay. Moving along.
Dom, you were saying you had something to say about this athlete.
I'm saying about the athlete, about this, all these fucking ball athlete shit. That's Bruce's sport. Bruce invented all these sports, so these sports are being broken. Bruce is the founding father to these sports. So anything with balls, Bruce is the man.
Ball-related sports.
Yeah.
He is the people's champion. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I need to know more about David Rush. I need to know more about this man. I need to know not the records he's broken.
Then he has
I want to know
Wikipedia
about this man's
page.
personal life. There has to be
yeah,
some. No,
let's look at his
I
Wikipedia
don't want some. I don't want some fluffed up Wikipedia page. I want to find out like he's a deadbeat dad or something.
You're going to hire a private investigator to dig into this guy's ass.
Give us the dirt.
Listen, he was down in the fucking
ping pong balls from orphanage.
I would hear something interesting, like he stabbed a hobo in 72.
No.
Something interesting, you know?
He was a dude that hated his job, at a dead-end job, said, fuck it, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to make some records happen. And then he started fondling the balls of an individual that gave him the idea.
Because I'm guessing
it's a little too deep in the pocket.
Thing. This can't be a part-time thing. To master these talents.
I don't know. A lot of these talents, a lot of these records like this is something that I feel like I would see in between on an IG reel in between stories. It's something that somebody took 1 million shots at an over the head basket and he finally get it and he nailed it. And he goes, look, I'm a champion or whatever. Speaking of this guy, like Dom said, this guy wakes up on a boring Saturday, or maybe he's unemployed and he does it every day. Has to come up with ideas. So what you're saying, Dom, is he gives Bruce for a call and says, "What can I do with balls?
What ball-related records can I break?"
And Bruce tells him,
"What you got in the balls category for me?"
Tells him, "Thank you for calling me. I'm just the man for the job."
1-800-BALLS. All right. All right. What else we got? Ice marathon runner dons polar bear suit and breaks world record. Who gives a fuck?
At least that's difficult.
Actually, this isn't a guy. This is a gal. This is a lady. I don't care. She didn't break a world record for fastest marathon. She did the fastest marathon wearing an animal costume. Okay. Congratulations.
Well, dude. Well,
I bet you that outfit smells like a fucking tuna melt that was left out overnight.
No, but
listen, marathon.
Hey, Joe, the feet smell for you. That might be.
I'm not into the smell, man. I'm not into the smell.
Listen, there was a guy who broke the record wearing a Darth Vader outfit, who ran in the desert wearing a Darth Vader outfit. Broke the record. So do it all the time.
Fastest marathon wearing a Star Wars accent. Fastest marathon wearing a Battlestar Galactica outfit. Fastest marathon dressed as somebody from Lord of the Rings. It's just okay, whatever. I'm not gonna. We've talked about this lady too much. So some flipping news. Should have named this Flipping Friday. Damn it, Randy. What? All right.
Maybe next week. All right. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. We're going to do a little digging because this is actually interesting to me, and I don't know how much truth is in this. And we'll pull up the screen here and look at it here in a minute. Some iPhones with the Tik Tok app, which currently is unavailable in the Apple and Google stores, at least at the time of this article, are fetching big bucks on eBay in the wake of the video sharing app's brief ban in the United States. Some iPhone owners who didn't delete the app are now selling their devices on eBay, some asking thousands of dollars. At least 2 iPhones were listed for $10,000. It's unsure what the final sale was, as it was the best offer. One iPhone 15 sold for 2 bids for $3,100. There are several listed ranging from $100,000 to $35,000, with one that has an iPhone 15 with TikTok and CapCut, which is a video editing app from the same Chinese parent company as TikTok, asking $4.9 million. Damn.
Seems ridiculous.
Look, I have the app right there, TikTok. What?
You should have sold your phone.
So, if we got a little bit of time here because I don't think we're doing news.
I think you could still find the app. I know it's not on the Google and Apple stores because they're US based stores and stuff like that.
All right, so I don't know how accurate some of these are, but I did a little looking, and some of these just seemed crazy. Like there's one here, Apple Pro Max TikTok, that says it's sold for $5 million.
I can't afford
bullshit.
I spent all my money on eBay on a potato chip that looks like Don Rickles.
Some of these are flat out bullshit. They got to be $67,000 for a TikTok on iPhone 14, $45,000 for a 16 with TikTok, and it just kind of goes on and on. I think a lot of these are bullshit. People bid and then cancel. They just think because of how stupid it is.
Money laundering, good.
Yeah, money laundering feels about right there.
Yeah, but could be.
What the hell are they talking about? The app? I have had the app for the longest time. I never used it.
Well, apparently.
Well, the app is Apple and Google Play and the Apple Store are forced to pull down the app. So if you get a phone, you can't download the app from the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. So
still even today, you can't download it. You still can't download it.
So if that's the case, I have it on my damn iPhone.
I don't know. I just found this. I thought it was interesting.
I think it's pickup. So like on one of my phones, I have a Futurama game that's no longer available on the App Store, and I can still go in and play every once in a while.
I freaking just downloaded my first video on TikTok. The other day.
We're
doing the Boba Fett dance.
Yeah. Well,
it might be worth it to throw that phone up on. I don't know. I don't think my phone has it, but
the Chinese are scraping every bit of information off that phone they can now.
Yeah.
Hey, listen,
it might be worth it to throw it up on eBay and see what happens.
This guy only buys Boba Fett.
Who's this guy? Okay, I got 2 pictures I posted. That was it. One picture and 1 video. That's it. I have on the damn app right now.
Oh, no, they got
Giggles here. Giggle, your phone's going to go missing tonight. Giggles is going to swipe that phone and put it up. Go sell it.
Hey, you know what? Take my phone, please. For that, I'll get off fucking goddamn Instagram.
Yeah, you'll just find another way to get on there.
Yeah.
That's it for the news. Added that last little Flippin' Friday in there just because I just saw that this morning and I thought that'd be interesting to talk about since it was a slow week in the Guinness realm. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Joe, what do we got going on now?
I can still watch.
Let's say hi to everybody in the chat. How about
Let's
that?
do that. Let's do
Good
that.
idea.
All right. Some big moves in the chat this week as Tommy Longbox. What's going on, Tommy?
Bringing in the gold.
How's it? Gold,
the silver, and the bronze.
And the bronze. And then he rubs it in the GT's face and says, "It's Friday. Let's go bananas." You have just caused a major ripple in
took the whole podium.
Time, whatever the continuum.
I sense a great disturbance in the force.
I sense a rivalry. Yep. GT did call it. So what's going on, GT? I don't know if you're still with us or not, or if you just popped in and loaded and then left. But GT did.
GT just put some Spears books up on his eBay page as well.
Now's the time to do it, right? I mean, holy shit.
So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully you just watched the Hot 10 before coming over here, and there were a few Spears books still on the Hot 10, I think, or maybe the Hot 10 and the honorable mentions. I'm not sure.
Never know.
Chucky.
What's up?
Never met a Chucky.
Yo, dude.
Met a Chucky, didn't like. What's going on, Chucky?
There you go.
Grumpy G, howdy y'all. Howdy.
What?
Where are you
What's
from?
up, Grump?
Grumpy G. Are you from down south?
Yeah, it would have been a howdy y'all, not a howdy y'all.
Howdy y'all? Yeah, sure.
Howdy y'all. Yeah.
We have an imposter. Bri J, yo, and Joe can't resist the toes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like,
Good question. So Brie Larson apparently has some bad feet, of what I heard.
Or she did. She did. I mean, I don't know at what point.
So they were saying that she's a beautiful person, nice body, but the toes have to go. So I don't know, Joe, man.
Well,
Can you help?
I've never been a huge Brie Larson fan to begin with, so
yeah.
I'm fine with that.
There's pictures on the internet of her feet that are jacked up. Now she might have just been fresh off the set where she had to do a bunch of running barefoot for all I know. But
it's not as bad as the Megan Fox toe thumbs.
Listen,
that's just.
If you watch the movie Boomerang, the bad toes come a long way.
Hello, Mama
Nice.
Bear.
Mama Bear, how are you?
When Eddie Murphy shoots off Delarice's toe.
Shut
off my pinky toe.
Let's see. Fun facts. What are we doing? Fun facts. How many of them do you think are wearing diapers? Yeah, we're talking about the old choir. Probably.
I think that was a very high percentage.
Yeah.
And there's no shame. No shame. When I by the time I turn 70, I plan on just like turning my bathroom into like a storage unit or something. There's no need for me to go in there. I'm just dumping in my pants anyway by the time I'm 70. So
I've thought about the diaper for long road trips before.
I have too. Yeah. We'll say the astronaut, the crazy astronaut lady that did that. I think she was ahead of her time. She was way ahead of her time.
It's not a bad. It's not a bad move.
Sometimes great ideas come from crazy people.
Number ones are okay. Number twos, number ones, that's fine. That's fine.
Number twos might get a little.
Yeah, number twos, that's just
the
cleanup's longer than the stop and just going normally. But number ones, work.
Jedi, chill with that word cereal, especially with Bunday below. He's talking about you, Styx, when he said Bunday. When he posted this, you were below me. He's talking about, he thinks you're a serial killer. I would never say that.
I do like my Lucky Charms.
Never say that to your face.
Styx seems more like a spree killer than a serial killer.
Degrassi still banned.
Mentos.
So TikTok, I think he's talking about TikTok. Still banned.
Yeah, downloading it is still.
Yeah.
Still
That's
not possible.
What are people doing? What are they doing?
Instagram.
If you have your existing account, it's up and you can.
Oh, you're getting
it.
Okay.
But
they're
just stuck. I can't get new users.
in my I have a chat room or a text group, I guess you'd call it, with my buddies from back in high school, and a lot of them still post TikTok, and it'll just come across as like a URL with TikTok, blah 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 blah. and I won't click it, and because I don't like TikTok, I don't trust it. And they're like, yeah, how come you didn't look at my? They're kind of like Dom. They pull a Dom a little bit. How come you didn't watch my video? I'm like, dude, they could be giving away fucking lottery numbers on those things, and I'd never fucking know because I ain't clicking on no TikTok tutorial.
You don't have to look. You don't have to worry, man. Okay, it's not my nephew. He told me TikTok is the way to go. You want your videos to go viral. You want to get more.
Yeah.
14.
So I started.
I don't doubt that.
After it came back, after it was taken off, and my nephew was
People are idiots.
was freaking nervous.
It's true. It's
Agreed.
100% true.
Agreed.
So listen,
I think Mega two Mega Therion. I honestly have to think that, and you're right, people are idiots, but I have to think those were troll bids. There's nobody that's paying that much money for an iPhone. Come on.
But let me ask you a question: if they're paying for the
Mr. Colombian
iPhone,
Cartel.
how are they going to use the app if they don't have your account? You know what I'm trying to say? You sell your phone.
I guess they can still log in with their account, right? Just
You can log in with your own. You can log in with your own account if you have an account.
I know
already.
if you have an account.
The
But
problem
now,
is if your phone fucks up and your phone gets destroyed, and you need a new phone, and you're a TikToker, you're fucked. So if you buy somebody who has the phone that has the app on it, you just swap the login information and you log in.
Well,
Dom likes to pretend like he's rich. He's walking around with that fake Prada, but I don't know if he's as rich as we think he is.
Bring back Vine. That's what I want. Bring back Vine. Vine was great.
The whole thing that Vine was made up, and that's how TikTok and YouTube happened. All the people that were went to YouTube. Like my nephew has been studying this shit, man. Like his girlfriend is on friggin' this thing, and she does makeup tutorials and stuff like that, and like clothing choices. And the fucking millions of views, fucking all the views. I'm like, what the hell, man? Why can't I get that shit on my things? That pisses me off.
And figure this right. Your information's getting scraped no matter what you use. Not no matter what you use. There are things.
Yeah. My issue with selling your phone like that would be you'd have to scrub everything else on there so they don't get your information.
Well,
your information on there regardless, I think.
So here's my question, and Terry, thanks for tuning in. I think that ketchup can only add value to your phone, just adds character. I'd pay a lot of money for it. Like if you have an iPhone, let's say you have one of those iPhones and it came preloaded with TikTok. I think that's the ones that are really people because I talked about it in the article. So if you're getting ready to sell that and you go in and do default settings, will TikTok still be on there or will it leave TikTok off? That's a question. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Let's see. New DC solicits. We're not talking about DC tonight because Dom's not, or I'm sorry, Brewster's not here. So sorry, Degrassi.
Catch up, Cosmic.
Maybe next week.
I'm from Pittsburgh, baby.
Come back later.
Straight up catch up.
I always talk DC. There's some DC stuff that's coming out.
Hello, Blue. Hey, Ed. Hello, Bluebeards and Joe.
What's up, Ed?
And Joe.
Joe and Joe.
Figure drawings are saying if anybody's going to Megacon, I'm going.
I wish I was going to Megacon. I wish I was going to Megacon. And you're going on the cruise? You're going to be on a cruise out of San Diego during Megacon?
Yeah.
Oh, not San Diego, Orlando?
Yeah. And it's the same time as the Megacon's going on, so I'll be on a cruise.
What kind of shit ass cruise ship is that going to be on?
No, dude, it's actually it's the first Comic-Con cruise. There's merchants on it selling stuff. There's gonna be cosplay the entire time. It's like crazy.
You're not selling me on this at all.
Hey,
I would love to go to Megacon. I would love to go to Megacon, to be honest with you. We're going to talk. Well, you saw the thumbnail, everybody. We're going to talk about Megacon exclusives here in a bit. GT. Oh yeah, 99-cent start auctions. Nice. Larry. Oh my God.
Quarterwitz.
What's going on, Larry? Thanks for tuning in. We said hello to Cosmic yet? What's going on, Cosmic? Hobos stabbed in the park is much more exciting than.
I agree.
Well, hey Joe, that Comic-Con cruise, it goes to Mexico. I don't give a shit, man. I'm gonna be
again. You're not selling me on this.
Listen, I don't care.
What's going on, figure?
Everything
Don't
you said
drink
makes
water.
it seem
Don't
less
drink
and
water.
less appealing for me.
I don't care.
I don't
Bottled
know.
water only. Bottled water only. Let me tell you.
So I did actually just throwing this in. I did a quick little lookup of how many businesses actually advertise on TikTok. I think it was 26% of businesses advertise on TikTok, which is not obviously it's not a majority, but I mean, hell, that's not a small number either. So
No.
I can see how that. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you know what's the best thing for comic books? A warm, moist environment.
Well, there's AC on the boat. There's AC
Nice.
on the boat.
Nice sea salt splash over the side of the ship. That's wonderful.
Like I said,
That'll
going
take those wrinkles right out.
I'm going there for the freaking goddamn view and the freaking relaxation to get away from New York
Wait,
City.
is this a con cruise like San Diego?
Can't you take Giggles on a fucking vacation that doesn't involve a comic convention?
Yeah, Giggles.
Hey, listen,
I'm
you know
sorry,
what the funny thing was? I turned around. I wasn't going to go. She wanted to go. She was going to take a mom. And then I said to myself, takes a mom. I got to have to hear a mom say, what kind of crazy ass shitty cruise is this? You know, so I said, you know what? I'll go now. I'll go back. But there's a lot. There's going to be, you got the George Takei is going to be on it. Freaking goddamn, you have Willow. He's going to be on it.
3 minutes and no, we're going to get there, BK. By the way, BK, thanks for stopping by.
Always a pleasure.
We love BK. Three Rivers, what's going on? We're going to get through this here pretty soon. Three Rivers got rid of her small farm years ago. Best thing ever did. Yeah, you know, it's weird. We lost, the guys know this already. We lost internet here at my house for about 4 hours earlier this week. And you could already, well, you could just tell things were, I actually had a couple of conversations with my son. It wasn't bad. It's amazing what a little, like, taking a little hiatus from the, what the internet will do for a family. Heinz 57 sauce, or A1, Joe.
Like I said, I'm a Heinz boy all the way.
Which tastes better saved in your beard for a day, Heinz or A1?
I will always go with Heinz.
Heinz is better on feet too.
Well, I will say Heinz prior to them being bought out by Kraft was perfect. Heinz since being bought out by Kraft is.
Jedi just Googled Brie Larson's toes and one word, yucky. Yeah, it's not pleasant. It's not. But you know what? I think that picture is probably like 5 years old. So
listen,
toes don't get better with age.
Well, you know what? If you're a ballerina,
what are those? They got drops. They got like fungus drops you can drop on the toenail. I think they got like chewables or something. Maybe she's better now. I don't know.
If you're a ballerina, toes are messed up. You know, it happens. You know, that's the thing. You're on your toes. I don't know.
I didn't know Brie was a ballerina, but okay.
I don't look like no ballerina.
If she keeps her cleavage out, perfect. That's what you need to say. You don't care about the feet.
Yeah. Cleavage out, mouth shut. Yeah, got it. All right. That's what Dom says. That's Dom said that. Not.
I don't know if you're supposed to close your mouth when you have cleavage out, but okay.
Three River. I think we said, man, we're gonna get through this. Double J. JJ's here. All right. Sorry, JJ, that you had to do all this
and George Takei. That's great because diarrhea is also wonderful for comic books. Yeah. Vomiting and diarrhea.
Yeah, Mega. They had they got a Comic-Con cruise that's next week. Actually, yeah, the 5th.
Vinny the Rod meets George Takei.
Writes itself.
It does write itself.
It does write itself.
Well,
what's that? I try to think. What does George Takei say now? I do it all the time. I can't.
Oh my!
Oh my!
Oh my!
So you're gonna have Sulu and Wicket on the friggin'
October.
Oh, Wicket!
Oh,
obviously, I'll see Wicket in Niagara Falls when he's there.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the boat.
Yeah.
Domtober.
Let's see him before they say you down. Just so you know.
Let me see them toes, Domtober.
You cannot pay me to be stuck on that boat.
All right, I think we've hit everybody.
I wouldn't go on that cruise for a con. But.
No, I love cruises to begin with. Give me all the cruises, the open ocean, and just chilling, man.
If we missed anybody saying hello, we do apologize, but we do appreciate you being here, and we're gonna get the show. I think we're gonna finally get the show started now.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
You know, I think it does have tables. Mega's asking again. It does have tables. I believe tables. There's artists there going to be there. Artist Alley. It's great.
They just set up on water beds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like saying, hey, do you want to sleep overnight at the comic convention? No, I want to go there for a brief period of time, then I want to leave out of that dirty, filthy place and go someplace clean.
Just watch out for the seagulls. They'll take your shit. They don't care. They don't care if it's a comic book or a hot dog. They just want your shit.
Yeah, they always think it's
mine.
They'll snag those Boba Fetts right out of your hand.
Oh, tell me about it, man. Nah, it'll be disintegration time if those fucking seagulls try to do that shit.
Tom will be going overboard swimming. Come back here with my Boba Fett.
All righty, kids, let's do this. I get to do this week since Bruce is out. So this week on the outside looking in, where we look at the books just outside of the CBSI Hot 10. So this week are 5 books to take a look at. Number 1, we got Wolverine number 4, the Marvel vs. Capcom variant. Bengus did all these covers for these Marvel vs. Capcons. They're not they're not burning the house down. Only 8 sales, but an average of $19 and a high of 30. Yeah. Not bad. I think a lot of the rival stuff kind of took the wind out of the sales initially of these Marvel vs. Capcom covers because they're good. I'll be showing a few on my pickups that I've had as well. Mm-hmm. They're all good covers. I like them better than those stupid design variants on the rival covers. But it's doing all right. They're fun covers. Yeah. I mean, they're nice as a set because they're all pretty similar in terms of the way they're laid out. So it would make a nice set to collect them all or just collect the characters you like. But we'll be doing well.
Dom, Terry says, Terry says, keep your pickle covered, Dom. Takai might try and snatch it.
That's a possibility. Oh, my.
Yeah.
Dom will think he's alone in his stateroom. That he'll just hear this. Oh my!
Oh my! Sure. What the fuck?
Oh my!
Hello.
Anybody else collected any of these Marvel vs. Capcom?
No,
covers?
All of these outside looking ins fall within that void in between the Hot 10 and Jedi's collection. They're just all kind of right there.
I'm mostly that way too.
They don't claim
some of them hit, but it's trendy stuff. I'm not necessarily a trendy collector.
Yeah.
But also on the list this week in the Marvel vs. Capcom, all new Venom 1, the Marvel vs. Capcom variant. It's Venom. People like Venom. People like Wolverine. Only 6 sales, but an average of $15, as high as 25. These were open order. And like I said, they seem to be picking up a little bit heat. This was as cheap as $6 last week.
You know why they're picking up? Because the rivals game, they have covers that they made for rivals now too. So I guess
I think these have been out longer. I think the rivals took the wind out of the sales of this, and people are playing catch up.
Yeah, maybe.
Are these the same artists? The same artist as Wolverine we just saw?
Bengus.
Okay.
Bengus is
I think
no
Bengus?
first name, just Bengus.
Just Bengus. All right. Well, yeah, I'm digging it. Like it's simple. So
they're good. Like the Psylocke one is good. Like some of them are fun.
Sometimes simple's better than all that other shit going on. So yeah,
I mean, they're sure they will make a very nice set.
Yeah, there's room for signatures and some other stuff if you want to do that. Maybe a small remark if that's your gig. So
yeah. And like I said, it's a fun set to collect because it's across titles, but they all look nice and similar. Will look nice laid out as a set.
Mm-hmm.
You put them in the box; it's easy to see because they all look similar. They're not all fucking all over the place. So,
good job, Bingus.
Toxic Avenger 1. Starting to get a little volume push on this since they apparently are going to release the movie. So that's a good thing. I'm excited. When I heard that the movie was unreleasable, I was excited because it makes me want to see it.
Right.
I don't know if anyone here is fans of the original Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I've seen it.
Have you seen it recently?
No, but I didn't see it when it first came out or however it was originally released. I'm sure I saw it within the past 2 years, but
I saw it when it first came out, and then I saw it again. And I was like, "Ooh, I get it because I grew up in that generation."
Yeah.
I don't know. Like if you put the original Toxic Avenger in front of a 20-year-old and tell them to watch it, I think they would find it problematic.
It's going to be probably not fancy enough, not enough special effect. Toxic Avenger is kind of like if you go to Prime, if you search a horror movie on Prime, and then Prime will also like, hey, we also recommend XYZ, and then you start scrolling X, Y, Z, and you get down towards those movies in the Z category. That's probably where you find like a Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, but
Trauma made hilarious, fucking crazy. I won't even call them B movies because they're like C movies. But it's
like one tier up from Velocipaster.
Yeah, but you see, but this movie, it was an adult movie that became a kid's cartoon, which is kind of crazy. Remember we talked about that kids' cartoons that friggin' became.
They made this. Yeah, this was a cartoon somehow. Somehow they turned this into a kids' cartoon because as kids we were watching this. We didn't care if there was bush in it when we were kids. We were happy about that, and then you'd go watch the cartoon.
Remember that movie back in the day, the Kentucky Fried Movie in the Group Tube? Remember that shit?
Yep.
And that was
I challenge anybody. I know we're talking about Toxic Avenger, but since I brought it up and now it's in my head, any of our regular viewers, I challenge you to go watch Velocipaster this week and then come back next week with your report.
I will watch it before next week's show.
God, it's so bad. All right, what else you got? Yeah, I'm glad. I'm always glad to see a reboot of something that had despite the low budgetness of the original, the story was kind of cool. If I remember right, you get like underdog gets
right about that.
Unexpected superpower, blah blah blah. It disfigures. He's still a hero. Still got a good heart, and let's see. Let's put a little 2025 spin on it and see what happens.
Larry, sorry about that. Your friend passing away.
Yeah, as long as as long as you can stick to the weirdness and darkness. It doesn't have to be as cheesy or whatever. Just don't tone it down. That's all I'm asking. If you're going to give me a Toxic Avenger, don't tone it down. Turn that dial to 11. That's what I want. Next up on the list, speaking of rivals, X-Force 27, the first Locust. This is a rumored Marvel Rivals character. So this is where we're at now. We're getting into Marvel Rivals rumor characters pushing some of the spec around. So dig through those dollar boxes because X-Force 27 is there. There's a little picture of her first appearance there. It's something. It's a book. Like I said, the Marvel's Rival stuff is big. My kid loves it. His friends are always playing it.
I'm sure it's fun.
He enjoys it. I make him beat Jeff Lambshark all the time. But
hey, speaking of video games, is that the Marvel Snap that was on TikTok? Is up? Can people still have that? Because I know that they canceled that.
No fucking. I don't have TikTok, nor do I play video games. So.
Let's go buy a $50,000 phone and find out.
Yeah,
you got it, Larry.
But yeah. So first Locust in that cheap X-Force run, which is cheap. You can find that out there in the dollar bins. So pick it up. And finally on the list, some more possible Marvel. I mean, we're to the point where it's not confirmed. It's a loose rumor out there that Jia Jing, who's Sprite, is a possible rumored Marvel Rivals character as well.
Wow.
Her first appearance being in Avengers vs. X-Men 12.
Yeah, getting these fucking absurd characters for this game, man. Holy shit.
there's I don't know 7 covers for this book. Pick your poison, I guess. She's not on the cover, I don't believe, of any of them. So, but first appearance is in there. So, yeah. Probably not the best time to buy a first appearance for a minor character is when there's a little bit of heat on it. But again, this is a book you could probably find out there somewhere very cheap as well. So
I would think so.
Yeah.
Time to sell it if you got 2 or 3, I guess.
You'll get 5 cents for it.
Or at least look for it in your boxes if you happen to have this run and set it aside. And then if that rumor gets confirmed, that book will pop a little more. So, and if not, it's still just a cheap book that you can.
The biggest challenge is knowing where your books are sometimes. So,
Oh, I'm very anal about the categorization in my.
Try to find out where they are now, so you'll be ready when they pop.
I got mine all over the place. So
Right.
that is our OLI tonight. If you want to see more about these books or what was on the CBSI Hot 10, pop on over to CBSI and you can read Pete's write-up and get a little more Pete insight into why he chose these books for the OLI and the Hot 10. Let's do some pickups, boys.
Oh boy. Oh my.
Jedi.
Oh my, damn.
All right. Well, I'll start. I actually have since Brewster's not here, I'll try to take up some of the slack, not all of the slack. I have quite a few.
Well, you have a bunch of DCUs.
No decent. Well, I don't know. You never know what I got, but I did get this from some swindler on Whatnot, named Styx Boy. So
Nice.
Styx had a laser disc sale, and I snagged it. After it went the first time, nobody bid on it the first time, and so I was like, shit. I was just in there to keep Styx company, but I was like, hell, if nobody wants it, I'll buy this thing. This is Styx. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is from Japan.
Correct. Japanese.
It came out, you said, about 2 years before the re-release. So
95.
that means it is a Han shot first release. I do not have a laser disc player, but it is pretty cool to have. And I will treasure this. It has found a good home, Styx.
Good. I'm glad.
All right, now to the boobies. All right, let's go. Well, actually, not quite to the boobies yet. So this is a first signed Kincaid. What's the name of this? I can't remember the name of the title. Something in 1600 Street or something. Massacre.
Oh, Exorcism. Exorcism.
Yeah. So this is Exorcism at 1600. Hopefully this is like a 1 in 250 or 1 in 200 Jenny Prison.
Jenny Berserker.
Berserker.
Okay.
Another Jenny signed Jenny Berserker. Not Berserker.
Something's killing the children.
Something's killing the children. Yeah. We have a Greg Bow sketch cover of a crying Harley by Greg Bow.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
This is an Ali Garza Deadpool with Wolverine remark on it.
Remark.
That's cool.
Lardo burger. Okay.
That's a good remark.
I think
I like
this
when
is
someone takes time on a remark.
Mm-hmm.
This is Born of Blood foil Ariel Diaz.
There you go.
Nice cover.
Who is this? This is Chad Harden remark on the Sandman universe of Death. On Sandman
that's nice. That's beautiful.
That's really nice.
We got a couple of
now that Neil Gaiman's canceled.
Yeah. Here's a Ninja Turtles. I don't know which one this is. Signed and remarked by Kevin Eastman. Ninja Turtles.
There you go. His remarks look as good as his artwork.
Yep. Another signed Eastman Ninja Turtles.
Damn.
Not all boobies today. We'll get there. Another Eastman Ninja Turtles.
That's cool.
This is a Aaron Bartling Eternus cover. I don't know why I bought this. I don't know how the hell I got this.
Is that demon coming out of that lamb's ass?
That's Medusa.
I think so. Yeah, this is one of those. I don't know how I got it.
But that's the demon's Medusa.
I like the cover.
Okay.
Like covers.
This is one I may be a little late. I probably should have tried to flip this earlier, but I didn't do it because it's one of those I lost track of. This is the Escorza brothers drawing the Dracula helmet on a blank cover.
Yeah, that's
I like that. I really like that.
And now here we go. So here is everybody remember not the terrorist organization, but the superhero ISIS. This is a Brian Miraglio.
Styx is a big ISIS fan.
Yeah. So this is ISIS. There are 2 other covers that aren't as nice as this one, but I'm not allowed to show.
That's a good cover.
I don't think I showed this one. I know I showed the Skeletor. I can't remember if I showed the He-Man. Maybe I did, but if not, if I did, I'll show it again.
Oh,
this
He-Man.
is also
He-Man.
He-Man. Yeah, this is also Brian Miraglio, I believe. Yeah, Miraglio.
Is she packing a second sword or no?
That's some Masters of the Universe I could buy into.
Yeah, there you go.
Just ask.
And this is one of the little niche things because I'm silly for buying. I'm silly for these little niche. So this is a first signed by Vaporella cosplayer. It came in a set. So this is first signed by Rachie. She's a Vaporella. She's a cosplayer. Vaporella.
Yes.
So that's the actual cosplay, and then the artist. Shoot. I forgot the name of the artist now. Ickpot. Yes, Ickpot. Sorry. Yeah, Ickpot did his first signed Ickpot Vaporella.
I'm proud of you, Jedi. I've taught you
and
well.
then here's the other one, first signed Ickpot.
The Padawan learned from the master. There you go.
And then Joe's really going to like these 2. This is also Ickpot.
Yes, I love
Red
this.
Sonja. First signed. I'm kind of a nut for these. I don't know, these little first signed thing. I think, I don't know. What does Pete call it? Manufactured rarity. I'm kind of a sucker for that, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's it for this week.
You can never go wrong with some Ickpot. I got that Sony one coming my way as well.
Yeah, I may end up sending those to the CDC. God, CDC is expensive right now.
Yeah.
The Ickpot might not be bad since Ickpot has a little buzz behind him.
Ickpot, apparently, at least according to the stream I watched, that was like the first time. It's his first Vaporella cover. I think it might be his first Red Sonja cover too. And he doesn't sign very much. And they were like, he was so nervous. They said, he wasn't on the stream. They said he was very nervous about signing because he didn't want to screw it up. So he was very. Let's see, we'll be having a Whatnot sale anytime soon. Actually, I'm having a Whatnot sale tomorrow, unless I change my mind. I almost hate to do it, so I'm going to be kind of picky going through. It's going to be a Jamie Tyndall sale. So I got some Jamie Tyndalls that I'm willing to let go in order to tear up, I guess we'll call it.
Terms to help you fund buying more Jamie Tyndall books.
Yeah.
Time's your show tomorrow.
So I think my show tomorrow is 12:30. Oh, your time would be it's 12:30 my time, so it'll be 5:30 p.m. your time.
All right. So that's before the Bills game. Okay. All right, I'll be there.
Oh yeah. And again, you know me, I may or may not do it. I don't.
I've got.
I'm one of those guys that kind of sometimes I'll just keep pushing the start time back until it's like tomorrow. So.
Oh wait, tomorrow's Saturday. Never mind.
Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. All right, Styx, what you got?
Nothing.
Zippy. Nothing at all. Okay.
Nothing this week.
I'll throw some shit up here. I don't have much, but what I got, I'm very happy with. I do have some of the Marvel Capcoms.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Rogue. Little old school Rogue.
That's an interesting depiction of Rogue.
I'm going to get a Doom cover regardless. And I did like the Storm. The Storm was nice. So those were fun. I knocked one of my books off of my 2025 hunt list.
Which one is it? Drum roll.
Got my Scott Blair Zombie Tramp.
Zombie Tramp.
Nice feet. The toes are nice. There you go.
Exactly.
Those are nice.
He was known. I have his sketchbook, his foot book.
So look what you're doing to Dom. People say you rub it off on me, but Dom just commented on those toes.
Yep.
I got this and the risque version.
You are an infectious son of a bitch.
And then I doubled it. I doubled it up with the other Scott Blair Zombie Tramp cover as well.
Got the soul going. Look at that, Dom.
Yeah.
Got the curled
Nice.
toes with the soles. Oh,
I like
man.
the hell with the toes. I like the freaking goddamn booty, freaking goddamn booty.
I love Scott.
Do you like that, Dom? Do you like that?
Oh yeah.
And he doesn't have a ton of stuff out there. His sketch covers are going for a good bit of money ever since he passed as well.
My boy Frankie's in the house. Aquatic Apes.
I got a little Suspiria.
This is not a family show.
It's not a family show.
No, definitely
Oh, that's
not.
cool. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, this was a Galaxy Comic exclusive, limited to 650. But it's just it's another Suspiria book that I wanted to have. Little Only Friends with Pen, little
Comic Nips. It's it.
Follow M.
Only Friends.
Only Friends, nice.
Only Friends, yeah. I got some original art too on a blank cover. Space Falcon on a Fire and Ice blank. Yeah.
Who did that?
Space Falcon? Yeah.
That's the name of the artist? Space Falcon?
Yeah, his books are very reasonable. His sketch covers are very, very reasonable.
I like these artists that are going with the one names now. There's a lot. There's more and more of them that are going with the one name moniker or whatever.
Yeah, his books are nice. I enjoy his.
I'm not going to ask how much you paid for that, but that is a very detailed.
It's not like $40. It's like $40. It's marker. Yeah, it's all marker.
Pencil pen, yeah, pen then. Yeah, that's pretty detailed. So
it's nice. I love Fire and Ice in general.
So that was a completely blank, and then all of that is him or her.
Yep. Yeah, all that's him.
Yeah, that's really good.
It's the second it's the second cover of his that I have. I have a female Robin cover that he did as well. He likes the knuckle. Let me tell you, he likes the knuckle.
Yeah. So what was it again? Space
Falcon 123. You can
Space
find
Falcon.
if you look up just Space Falcon 123 on eBay, you'll find him.
Yeah. Look him up. Has he got an IG page? I assume they got IG too, probably.
Yeah, he has an IG page as well. I love my Luana Vecchio, and I have the first two covers of this that she did, so had to get this one as well.
Dom, I think I've asked you this before. Side boob or under boob?
Under boobs.
I like under boobs.
Under boobs.
Under boob. I think most red-blooded males would say under boob. I believe that.
Under boob is fantastic.
Yeah.
Because you see more for the under boob, more of the boob with the under boob to the side.
Had some nice little pictures in there as well. And then of course I got my copies of Howl, Bill Kolb.
Howl
1 and 3. I really enjoy this cover. Of course they came from Midtown, so of course let's put everything in upside down because they're fucking idiots. I still don't understand it. I've never gotten an order from Midtown where they haven't done that.
Oh, yeah. By the way, shout out. I can't remember who it is because you guys know me. I can't remember anything. But shout out to whoever last week said that the Dynamite Entertainment stickers are reusable, because they are. So I appreciate that. I was able to take those
Dynamic
nasty
Forces ones?
Yeah. I was able to take those Vampirellas and stuff out of those bags with the stickers and just transfer everything to a fresh bag. So
that's good. That's always a pain in the ass when they don't. Dom, you got anything?
Yeah, I got a couple of things. First things first. I love bootleg Boba Fett figures, and somebody had like some
that fake Prada. Here comes the fake Prada. Yeah, y'all think he's rich, but he's not.
Sony guts. Sony guts.
You see, I like the actual ones are a lot of money. You know what? I know
they're broken, or they just come like that.
Yeah, they come like
that. Is that from Serbia?
Yeah, custom. Yeah,
why is it broken? Why does it come apart like that?
Yeah, because it's bullshit. I got 2 of them, and that was it.
I can see they actually made, like, I guess not Black Series. Kenner made a C-3PO that came apart because in the movie he came apart
because it made sense.
Because it made sense. I don't know Boba Fett.
That one's just suffering from fall apart.
Well,
that's Boba Fett.
So basically these are basically just a customs made from one of the many countries that actually made Boba Fett figures, bootlegs down the road.
It actually started off complete, but that fake, that cheap glue just kind of fell apart on the way to transit.
Remind me of when you got that one the light fell off. So
I got Jodo Cass, the imposter that freaking tried being Boba Fett.
Jodo
Boba Fett
Cass.
took care of him in the Twin Engines of Destruction, the comic.
Mhm.
Cosby, Cosbaby, little Boba Fett from Sideshow.
Knock off, Boba.
Little C-3PO there. Are you Jedi? No. Boba Fett.
they have a C-3PO one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I had that C3.
The world's smallest mini pop.
You finally got it. Congratulations.
Boba Fett.
After opening, how many of those packages did you find?
Actually,
You finally got it?
I found one. My wife she really happy I collect these instead of the other ones.
Your wife is 1 in a million, Dom.
She is. She put up with my shit. She's more than 1 in a million.
Wouldn't it have been cheaper just to buy the actual one off like eBay?
It would have been, but that's
like
not fun.
70 of the.
How boring is that, Joe? Come on.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be done.
And I got another War the Bounty Hunter slab off my want list. I got this one limited to 501 pieces. Copies.
He's spitting
Who's
something.
the artist?
This is the artist is
Oh, that's right. You're trying to get all the alpha,
Fideli.
right?
It's Fideli, yeah. So
Yeah, you're trying to get.
I'm gonna get the Virgin cover with the yellow label autographed by.
How many alphas you got left to get, Dom? Like 50?
Yeah, I got a few. There's still a lot.
Yeah.
I'm chipping away them one at a time, man. Trying to get what I can.
Series.
I got this for like $30. So
Yeah, I believe that.
It's because they're not worth shit anymore.
I know.
Oh, great. Yeah, graded comics aren't really, especially, graded comics. I don't even know if they're worth it a lot of times anymore.
I really look at the fact that if I can get them for cheap and buy them and get all the copies.
You're collecting them.
For the buyer, it's great.
Yeah, if you get them cheaper than the price it costs to fucking send it in and get it slabbed, why not?
Yeah.
It's just, and plus I don't feel like if it's cheaper, like it's much cheaper and it's actually quicker just to get the book graded already. So I just do it like that.
Oh, in this market, with some of these titles.
Yeah.
And,
If you're getting a slab less than grading fees, you're doing good.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, look,
98, yeah.
Doesn't matter what book
I
it
have
is.
so many different copies of my collection that I got that, so I just definitely need to. I have to really get back and try to get the ones the hard ones to get, the ones that are more expensive than anything else.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's get into this shit.
That was fun. Oops.
All righty.
I think we double clicked.
Probably. There we go. All righty. So for now and later this week, I was very tunnel vision for this week. I picked all Pinupocalypse #1 covers. I love the cover. Truthfully, I love. There's not one bad cover in this series, but the cover C is a great cover. The 1 in 20, the 1 in 10, the Michael Lombardi is a great cover, and I will go to the mat for that 1 in 25 cover, which is still one of my favorite covers so far this year. So I'll be interested to see what this series is like. It's supposed to be kind of horror mixed, sexy horror kind of series. So see where it goes. But the covers have been killing it. All the previews for issue 2 look fantastic as well. So
Hey, didn't that Foxy book come out? Did it come out this week?
yeah, it's been Apocalypse 1.
Yeah.
This is all stuff that came out this week.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the show, Dom. We've only been doing this segment for
Yeah, I know. I'm just no.
for
Because
for a year and a half.
This is the now portion of the segment.
Welcome in.
Oh,
But yeah, the Foxy one is
it's
I
our
refuse to
fault,
believe
Joe.
that's
You
not
gotta
a great cover.
Joe, you didn't explain it before. In Dom's defense, you didn't explain.
Yeah, I'm sure I did once over the past year and a half.
no, you did. No, after I said that question, I realized, oh yeah,
Such as the name of the title.
yeah, comics now. Okay, okay. You know what?
I like that middle. I like the one in the middle. That's it's kind of sexy.
Yeah, I like it as
cartoon.
well. I like them all.
Kind of a Rosie Perez look.
Yeah.
The Tourist cover on that C cover there. He did a handful of the covers. I think in issue 2 there's a
I agree.
Dead homage.
Yep.
Yeah, Aquatic.
Aquatic Apes.
Agreed. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm stuck on that 1 in 25. That's one of my favorite covers so far that I've seen in a while. But I love the 1 in 10 as well. Like I said, I don't think you can go wrong with any of them. It's interesting. I think I posted this Foxy one in the later section at one point. I think I put it up on IG probably 3+ months ago. I think it's going to get some movement. I think Cover Price had it on one of their things today, but it's a good cover. And for the future, a little this, a little that here. I will always love these J. Stevens homages, these EC homages that he does. The Epitaphs from the Abyss one is good. All of them that he does are good. Some are a little more fun than others. I really enjoy this one. Plus, for the most part, most of them you've been able to go back and get relatively inexpensively. I think I went back and got a handful of them a while back off of like Midtown. They were less than ratio. So that's good. I love anytime Ben Caldwell does a cover. I just love Ben Caldwell covers. They're fun. Seasons is the new title from Rick Remender. And Seasons 3 has a 1 in 20 Ben Caldwell cover that is quite nice. I love Rick Remender stuff. I'm excited to read another Rick Remender book, so get into it. And last on the list, Falling in Love in the Path to Hell, a book which was hot when it first came out.
Has anybody read this?
I have. I read the first issue, and I have a stack of reading that I need to do for the rest of the series. I've been buying them. I just haven't sat down to read through the series after reading the first issue.
I can't decide if I like or don't like that cover, to be honest with you. I think I like it, but
I like interesting covers that there's some, hey, give me something different. Okay, there you go. That's
1 in 50 too. I didn't know Image did like 1 in 50. That's
yeah, it's a 1 in 50 on a number 9 of a series. So that might be a fun one to grab if you can find it.
Is she wearing pants down to her knees, or has she just got like weird legs?
No, I think she's wearing the pants. The little capris there. Capri action. Yeah, it was kind of a cool 1 in 50. And like I said, I like when you get some random ratios.
Cheesecake
like this.
Always takes priority. Always.
Well, that's not really reading as much as it is just staring and ogling. But like I said, I like when you get later into a series, you get a cool ratio here and there, because I don't know if stores are still heavily ordering this book.
I tried the later ratios might be scarce because they don't order as many.
Yeah, especially a 1 in 50 of this book. So
you ever see like this last one reminds me of if you've ever traveled, like you'll see, especially like I'll say Japan, because this is obviously I think a Japan story. Mm-hmm. But anyway, you're at the airport and you go to the little airport kiosk gift shops or whatever, and they have like those little the little rolls that you unroll them, and there's like a Japanese that's kind of what this reminds me of when I see it.
Yeah, a bit. But yeah, so I figured I threw this one on there. This might be a hard one to find, but it was interesting. So you have plenty of time to look for these and find them. I think all these are, for the most part, pre-FOC at this point. So get out there. That's all I got for that.
Nice.
And of course,
we're doing that.
We got no trivia for Styx this week. I'm sorry, everybody. There is no Styx trivia tonight. So
sorry, everybody.
Damn, Jedi, why are you so happy?
That came out wrong. I'm sorry, that came out completely wrong.
Damn.
Wow.
So
next week,
why Styx? Why Styx? Why is it the snow? You gonna blame the snow? What's the reason here? Why no Styx trivia?
No, I just didn't get around to doing anything this week.
Hey, we all have those weeks, man.
You're lazy like Dom.
Like me, God damn it. That's all right, Styx. Yo, we were hard at work yesterday with our wrestling show on Thursday nights at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we did have the wrestling show last night.
Yeah.
So. Sorry. Next week I'll do 2 for you, Jedi. I'll have 2 for you.
We will save the Mugshotties for later. We can get now into the Megacon preview.
Here we go.
I was amazed. Jedi had brought up last week. He said, "Hey, why don't we do a Megacon preview?" And I was like, I didn't see too many exclusives yet because a lot hadn't come out.
They came out this week. Oh boy.
Oh yes, they did.
They came out this week.
That they did. So February 6th through 9th in Orlando. We're getting our first big con of the year for Megacon.
The damn celebrities, man, are going to be there. The autograph signings.
Oh yeah, we'll be going through them too. But in terms of the exclusives, there are a good number of con exclusives. So let's get into it.
Megacon is growing. I mean, I don't know anything about cons. You can count the number of cons I've been to on one hand, but Megacon seems to be an up and comer. I think I don't know if it'll ever reach New York Comic Con status, but getting very.
If you're the first con of the year, you're in a warm weather location.
Yeah, well,
people want to get out of the cold. So
there's no hurricane bearing down on you.
Yeah, you're out of hurricane season. I mean, granted, it's Orlando. It ain't. I mean, I guess if you like, Universal and all that kind of bullshit, that's fantastic. But it's an accessible place. It's pretty easy to get to. Major airport. You can drive if you're in the southeast. It's getting pretty big. I was amazed by the amount of people that they're bringing, the amount of artists that are going to be there, and like I said, I was like, Jesus, there's a lot of exclusives because they just kept popping up this week. Jedi kept sending them to me. I kept finding them, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, they just keep coming. They keep coming. So starting off here, it's a good place to start. Smart Adams. There is a Godzilla Monster Piece Theater #3, an Art Adams wraparound exclusive. Nice. Everyone loves Art Adams Godzilla covers. They're fantastic. There is a Rogue Savage Land. There's a black and white version of this as well. That's pretty sharp. And then there's Something is Killing the Children 1 Archive Edition. Now the Archive Edition stuff, this shit came out a while ago. This is a full foil. It said it was a Megacon exclusive, so I'm gonna take for granted that this will be there too. It was sold out on their pre-sale on their website for this one, but the other two were still there on A&Z Essential. So Art Adams, always a winner.
Yep.
I mean, I dig them. Yeah. I'm not a huge con exclusive buyer. I like a lot of the covers. If I can sometimes get some of them, that's fine. If it's something I really, really like, but I hate paying up because if I'm not there to get it, number one, I ain't standing in no fucking line.
Yep. Yeah.
Because I ain't got time for that Mickey Mouse bullshit. And number two, I hate paying up for stupid shit sometimes.
I'm sorry. Everybody always wants the same thing you want, which I can't stand. You want a book, and everybody wants that same fucking book, or a pop, or a toy, or whatever. It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, if you can't get to the con, you can do like I do because it's hard for me to get to cons. I don't feel like I'm plugging Whatnot. I mean, I guess Whatnot has a lot of streamers. I won't name any in particular, but they have a lot of streamers that go to these cons. They'll pick up these books. They'll either sell them unsigned or signed a lot of times. So you can get these via Whatnot. You have to.
There's those Whatnot poppers. They're there grabbing them and then immediately.
I mean, I don't want to say anything negative, but I take advantage of it. Like I said, if you can't travel to the con, that's a good way to get them. Yep. You might have to pay a little bit of a bump on them, just because you'll be bidding on them a lot of times. But
I will be
think of how much you'd be spending in travel expenses, hotel,
exactly.
that kind of crap. It'd be cheap.
Rule of thumb, Mega, no, but occasionally yes. Like I said, you tend to have, like, of the big cons where you have a lot of exclusives, there always tend to be like 2 or 3 books that do okay. The rest always fall by the wayside.
There's one book that I'm
cheaper.
looking at that I want to get, but hopefully there's no internet that's going to be on the cruise because the cruise we're coming back on the 9th. We'll be on the cruise when this is going on, this con. So trying to get things on eBay or they dropping things off on the site is going to be kind of hard. But there's a GI Joe book that I want.
No internet, just plenty of dysentery.
Oh, I bet they'll be both, I think. But
bottled water down. Bottled water.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah, send me a picture of it. Down.
I forgot what I was going to say completely. But I spend too much money. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So yeah, Joe was saying the question was, do these things hold value? I think prior to New York Comic Con, Joe and I might be both leaning towards no, not really. But then I don't know if I can say that anymore without that Vampirella popping into my head. That Will Jack popped in my head.
You get one
in a million, maybe. But
yeah. I mean, like I said, I think they're good if I love Art Adams.
Yeah.
So
if you collect an artist, yes.
Yeah, if you collect an artist and you're not looking at it as a flip and you're looking at it as, hey, I collect this artist. I really want this book from this artist. In most cases, if you wait a little bit of time, yes, the prices do go down. If there's something reasonable, if it's a $20 book, it's like, yeah, fuck it. I used to spend $20 for an exclusive. That's not a big deal. But some of the more expensive ones that are like $40 or $50, fuck that. I'll wait to see if those go down.
I wish I have a Will Jack. I don't have the Will Jack Cosmic. I wish I did.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I got a lot of Will Jack, but not the Will Jack. This is my undercover favorite of the con is Fangers, which was a Kickstarter. They have an ash can. It's a Suspiria cover. 60 trade, 30 foil, 10 metal. So
this is by
nice.
The art is great. The writer of this, I got it wrong. I think it was last week when we were talking about, or maybe the week before when we were talking about Sora Song, and the work she did on this. She has some Fangers covers, but it's Garrett. I believe it's Garrett Gunn. I think I said Mark Gunn. I think it's Garrett Gunn is the writer on this.
Yeah.
So I apologize. Maybe that's why Sarah hasn't returned my DMs because I screwed up. I don't know, but I believe his name's Garrett, so I do apologize. I got that wrong.
It's hard to respond to dick pics, Jedi. It's hard.
This is an awesome cover. I'm not crazy. Here we go. Seems like all roads lead to feet on this show sometimes. Not crazy about the foot on this one. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that, but it looks a little.
Yeah, it's a weird heel. I like Suspiria a lot.
She's on talk about ballerina.
She double heel.
Exactly.
she's generating some heat with her art. People are starting to look for her work, and the limitedness of this is nice. 60 trade, 30 foil, 10 metal. That's nice. If you have that, that's something that has at least a little bit of collectability to it. Yeah, her Penthouse 6 cover.
100 total books.
Her Penthouse 6 cover is great, and her Penthouse 1 cover that's coming in February is also fantastic.
Yeah, and a lot of these, some people might ask, because I know a lot of people are like, how do they only print so little? Because, the rule of thumb is when you go back to Marvel and DC, 3,000 trade, 1,000 virgin prints. Well, a lot of these use smaller printing companies, I think, so they can get away with. They don't actually use those large printing
it's
companies.
It's a Kickstarter as well, and it's an ash can, so it'll be smaller, less pages.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, the ash cans, they don't make the ash cans like they used to. They're big books now. Like
sometimes they do make them full size.
They make size comic books ash cans now. Yeah.
But I mean, since it's coming from a studio that does a lot of Kickstarters. They're doing it themselves. They're going through their own printers, so they can go there and just say, "Hey, print me this, and this," and pay out for it. And they'll make it back at the con. So, yeah, it's always nice to see some Suspiria. This is another one of my fun, low key. Go buy this fucking thing. Warren Lau, who I love. His work is great. Don't sleep on sketchbooks, people. do not sleep on sketchbooks.
Yeah.
When you go to conventions and you have artists that you like, go look up Adam Hughes and Adam Hughes sketchbooks and see how much they go for. It's a nice amount of money. The return on those and the investability on those is pretty nice. But Warren Lau, he has a holofoil and a regular cover.
One thing I notice a lot of times, just being in the chat rooms on stuff like Whatnot and some other things, is people will ask, especially if it's an artist book, if it's an artist exclusive or something like that, they'll say, is it a comic or is it an art book? And if it's an art book, a lot of times you almost get this sense of, not as interested. But I agree with Joe. I mean, art is a huge part of the hobby, the comic book hobby. So these art books are pretty cool. I mean, especially if you don't like to read like me, you just like to look at the pictures. These things are pretty cool.
And if you like the artist, it's like Warren Lau. I love Warren Lau. He does some great covers, but that's what you get. You get a cover. He's not doing interiors. So you're buying a book, if you really like him, for the cover. In this case, you're getting the cover and you're getting all of his art inside. So, like I said, a lot of people sleep on these sketchbooks, but sometimes the buy-in's not too bad on these. You get them signed, and down the road, if it's like I said, the Hughes stuff does well. It's $75 to $100 for a lot of the smaller, like black and white sketchbooks that Hughes had from like 10 years ago. It's not bad.
Yeah,
better than exclusive.
The only thing I will say about this is, because who's the artist again? I know you said you like the artist, and I'm sure he's
Warren Lau.
Warren Lau. I'm sure he's great. This thing, to me, I'm not actually crazy about this cover, because to me it looks like for one, it looks a lot like Ariel Diaz's art to me. So I mean, but I'm not saying he stole it or anything, or one way or vice versa. But to me, this looks like a sticker. You'd buy a sticker and put it on something.
It does, yeah, but I mean, a lot of sketchbooks are like that as well. But I'm going to grab another Warren Lau book real fast here while you boys talk amongst yourself, and to get a little taste of his goodness.
So, this is your chance. You have like 30 seconds to tell us what do you got? I can't do any card tricks. I don't know any card tricks. So what do you got?
I can do this. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna ask how you learned to do that, but okay. All right. That's pretty good.
So here we go.
Hey, see, it was quick.
So there you go. I mean, that's
that's nice. That's a nice cover.
That's Warren Lau.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I've seen. Yeah, that's good. That is good.
Yeah.
So I reminds me of the Spider-Man cover of Mary J. sitting on the cover, looking at the Spider-Man, sitting down to a cup of coffee.
He does some nice stuff. I like his work. So
Joe, I'll let you drive. I'm screwing this thing up here. Get this back where you want it.
There we go.
There we go.
So yeah, like I said, don't sleep on sketchbooks sometimes. And truthfully, if it's just an artist you like, it's fun to have their sketchbooks. I've really started.
I give up, Terry.
I've started to buy more. I got Amanda Connor stuff. I got Frank Cho stuff, Art Adams stuff. Their sketchbooks are nice. There's some really great stuff in there. So stop by Warren Lau's.
Yeah, Scott Campbell's got some expensive stuff up there.
Yeah. Hey, it wouldn't be a week without some Mark Spear stuff. So the Keen Spot booth over there is going to have a Mark Spears Monsters exclusive for Monsters 3. So
okay, what is this an homage to?
Spawn Venom 3.
The first null.
Yeah.
First null. Okay. Because to me it looks like that High Republic book, where but maybe that's probably an homage too. So
see, I gotta get it because Slayer's on the cover.
Yeah, he's there. It's a cool book. It'd be a fun one to have a remark or a signature on because you got a lot of nice white space there. But
okay, I'm oriented now. Okay.
But yeah, so for all you Mark, I guarantee you there'll be a line for this.
Yep. The flippers.
Is Mark going to be at the? Is he going to be at the con?
I don't know. I thought he was done for a while.
Is he?
I'm not sure whether he's going to be there or not. but Keen Spot will be, and they'll be there with this book.
I'm just saying there's a lot of room on there for Mark's signature because he has a big signature. So
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that is
he
true.
signs big.
I like his signature.
So with the Comic Mint has a handful of exclusives out there. You got a nice Natalie Sanders, little Vampy 672, limited to 300.
I can't believe that Vampirel's up to 672 issues with all the different books stuff like that. Kind of crazy.
Man, been around a while.
That's not including all the spinoff. Yeah, all the all the
you got the Your Something Is Killing the Children 1, the Matt Wilson Virgin variant, which is that's a cool cover.
Yeah, as a the Vampy's okay. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, the G.I. Joe.
I do like Natalie Sanders a lot, but it's not my favorite Natalie Sanders cover. I'll tell you that much. You got a Zulu cover for Zootopia, if you're into that kind of stuff. I guess it's fine if you're taking your kids there.
That's the one down.
Exciting.
That's the G.I. Joe. That's what I want. The nostalgia. Yep.
Yeah, Ferreira has a nice nostalgia.
Limited to
G.I.
300,
Joe,
Dom.
300.
I gotta try to get it. I know a lot of people who actually are going to the con too. It's just, it's
Just
one thing going to the
go
con.
on Whatnot. Go on Whatnot 5 minutes after it opens, and there'll be people selling fucking G.I. Joe #1, Ferreira, Megacon exclusive.
I know.
We're trying to keep Dom off Whatnot.
Don't listen. I can't go on Whatnot because I'll become a raging friggin' lunatic on that.
You'll become like me. Yeah, you don't want that.
I'll be like yelling at my wife, "Give me the credit card! Give me the credit card!"
No.
But I mean,
You only got to give it to them once, Dom. They'll remember for you.
But I mean, for these cons, there's so many people that, like I said, they will go to the booth, they will grab the book, and then they will immediately go over to a Whatnot booth area, and they will go on live, stream it, and sell it that day. So,
That
I mean, a lot of the Whatnot sellers have booths at the con, right? So and a lot of them have these artists as guests at their booth. So the artist a lot of times will either bring books with them, or of course if it's an exclusive for the store, they'll have them there. So
the main thing is when you go to a con is the first day of a con, you go right to the booth and get the books you want. You get that out of the way first because these books sell out. Yeah, it's limited to 300. Now, February 6th to the 9th, how many issues are they going to have? Are they going to just put out 100 issues each day, and that's it? These things are going to be sold out before the third day. Easy.
yeah, maybe. Probably. I don't know. You never know anymore. There'll be people that'll pick up a bunch. They'll hit the secondary market. You'll know what's hot after the first day of the con.
Yeah.
You'll see what's selling. See what people are really pushing for. And again, I don't know if they'll push all 300 out the first day or whether they'll stretch it out between the first 2 days. Who knows?
just as a PSA, if you're going to go on Whatnot and look for some of these things, just go on there and look for what you're looking for. Don't listen to the people that are selling it saying that this is the hottest book at the con. It was sold out immediately.
Yep.
Do a little research because they're there to sell books. So just be careful and don't necessarily believe everything you hear from the people selling these books.
Sometimes it's sold out is good hype that they want to be able to say, hey, there's more available tomorrow.
This is sold out everywhere. You can only get it here, right here and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's sold out of what they had available for that day, but tomorrow there'll be 400 more.
It's like the Akira homage cover of Batman. The Batman Ultimate Batman, the Ultimate Batman, the Absolute Batman. That thing sold out the first day of the con. They had no more after that, and it's like, if you missed it, that's why it's crucial to get to these tables quick when you get to the cons.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of these booths do limit nowadays in terms of the number of copies that you can get. Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's a hard and fast rule because it's up to every booth what they want to do.
Quick story, real quick. So last week or maybe the week before, I was on Whatnot and there was a book that I wanted. It just dropped. It was a Vampirella book. It was one that I just showed actually. And they were selling quick, right? And they were like, only have 5 left, only have 5 left. So I actually wrote in the comments, I said, because I knew the same seller, the store, had another stream scheduled for the next day, right? This had the same thumbnail,
books,
advertising, same book.
Same books.
So I asked them the question. I said, so is this the last 5 that you have today, or is there going to be more tomorrow? And I'll tell you what, they did not appreciate me asking that question.
You're fucking up his grift.
I fucked it up. Well, I was like, he basically didn't answer the question, but yeah.
I mean, it's a bullshit gimmick that when they do that. I mean, manufactured scarcity is the thing. Especially on Whatnot. Jesus Christ. 75% of the people on there don't know what the fuck they're buying. It's a mess. It is. I mean, it's not as Wild West as it used to be. Like when Whatnot first started, it was crazy. Some of the things, like I went on and some guy was like, every $2 this gets bid, I'm going to throw in another book. And he was doing Bronze Age Doctor Strange. And he literally just started throwing in stacks of shit at one point. He was like, I'll throw in these 3. I'll throw in these 5. I think I got like 40 or 50 Bronze Age Doctor Strange books for like $30 or something. It was less. It was far less than $1 a book. But I don't know. It seems a little more structured now. People are a little more polished with their grift.
Yeah,
with what they're doing.
Streamlined it. Oh, here you go, Dom.
There's your Transformers. There's the Kevin Malqui, which is an okay one. There's some other decent Transformers ones. A lot of Transformers stuff this weekend at the con. I don't sleep on Power Rangers Prime shit. This seems to be a very hot series, so an exclusive might not be bad for this. This might be an okay book to hold on to. It's a decent cover. I'm not a Power Rangers fan, so I don't really care either way. But
actually, what can you say? The Power Ranger books have been really good.
They are doing okay.
Yeah.
The Prime series is in 3rd print, I think, already.
I was gonna say, Boom keeps making them, so somebody's buying them.
Yes, I did, James. Yes, I did.
When you get an artist,
I wasn't missing this.
When you get an artist like Jenny Frison that does the covers for these things, they're gonna sell. I have a couple of Jenny Frison Pink Rangers, and I don't collect Power Rangers at all, but I just can't bring myself to try and sell it because it's such a good cover.
Well, listen, you know who's going to be on the cruise? JoJo, who the Pink Ranger.
JoJo John, is that? Yeah. Oh, Amy. Is that Amy Jo Johnson? What's her name? Is that the Pink Ranger?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to be on the cruise too.
She's the reason I watched Power Rangers with my kids back in the day.
I know. Also,
they're like, Dad, you want Power Rangers? Hell yeah, let's go watch some Power Rangers.
What was she down?
I watch it for Rita.
Yeah, she's probably pushing 40 something anyway.
This cruise just keeps sounding worse and worse.
Listen, why everybody? The people that are on it. You got
George Takei, Amy Jo Johnson. We're going to Mexico.
Listen, you got a band that's gonna be playing called Stick Figures, and it's all the actors in that sing in a band. Stick Figures.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Don't use my name in vain.
Styx did not sanction that. The use of his name.
Yeah, I'll have to check on that copyright.
Dom, just take a lot of hand sanitizer. Have you ever been on a cruise before, Dom?
Many times. I love cruises, man.
Oh, okay, yeah. Take hand sanitizer.
Seemed like a cruise kind of guy.
Yeah. Oh, action figures. The action figures.
I've been on too many, but yeah, hand sanitizer.
See, Eastside Comics has this nice Ben Oliver, Gray Batman. If you're into the wide Bruce Wayne. Absolute Batman. I can't get into this series. It's just not doing it for me. But it's not a bad Batman cover.
This depiction of him looks better.
It's a decent cover. It's not another fucking Okira color variant homage.
Hulk like.
Yeah, this is
with his boy shorts on.
Yeah. with the short shorts. Yeah,
those,
Batman likes hot pants. He likes his hot pants.
Hot pants, yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. So that's not a bad one. Limited 800.
There's no shortage of protein in that absolute universe because those guys are eating good.
Yeah.
Freaking jacked up.
If you're into your Ultimate Universe on the Marvel side, there is this Sion. I think trying to remember who they. Oh, it's in the Halleck. Sorry. Ultimate Universe 1. So you get your Ultimate Wolvio there on the cover.
Yeah. The black version.
Yes.
So that leads me to say that's probably like a red version, a yellow version.
Yeah, I believe there's some variants of this as well.
Brown.
But I hate adding 30,000 variants of the same goddamn cover. Yes, it'll probably come with a different background, and maybe they'll throw foil on it for something. So it's what it is.
Bruce will get that.
Carnivore Comics, I think, has some of the best stuff because they loaded up on Perillo and Carla. So
I think they did during New York Comic Con too. I think
we're
at it.
So this is a good Harley. I like this Harley cover a lot. I'll take any Nort's covers that they want to do.
We'll say Margo.
So like I said, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with Carla.
They're both Carla and
Perillo
are going to be at the con too. So
it's nice for them since they're married. That makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
So you got that one. Then you got little Perillo Joker.
This is a great cover. I don't collect Joker at all, but this is an awesome cover.
Nice thing, which I didn't catch until later, was the reflection of one of the other variants.
The reflection of the other one. Yep,
it's exactly. Batman and freaking Poison Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which he has, like Joe was saying, there's another con exclusive variant of Batman and Poison Ivy.
Oh, kissing too.
So it's like, so it's like he's looking at watching it.
Look, you can't get enough of Joker covers. Joker covers are pretty cool. Depending on.
I don't know if anybody follows Perillo on IG, but he'll post videos of it because he paints these guys. He's not a digital guy. This guy,
Carlos.
And it's pretty cool. The little short videos he puts up of him kind of creating a lot of these covers of Vampirella or whoever the hell he's whoever he happens to be doing. It's pretty cool because I collect any Vampirella Perillo that I can find because especially when it comes to Vampirella,
his Vampirellas are top notch.
There's other artists and then there's Lucio up here. I mean, he's something else. Vampirella.
Yeah. He's been
old. Like I said, he's old school. He's old school paint and brush, artist too. So pretty cool.
Yeah, and like I said, he mentored Carla, and then they got married. So
they got married.
Yeah, it's they both work in that medium, which is nice. Which is a dying art. You don't see too many of these artists nowadays still doing that. So. And there's your Poison Ivy and Batman Perillo. I was really hoping he would have put in the reflection of the glasses one of Carla's covers because that would have been fun.
That would have been fun. Yeah. Him looking at Harley in the water. That would have been kind of cool. Yeah, you're right. That's cool.
But this is nice.
And from previous, again, just from my own limited experience on watching streams, obviously Carla and Lucio are very popular. People know them. They always have a line. I didn't notice a real shortage of these books last time, so I don't know if these may not be that limited. At least the ones for New York Comic Con that they did.
I mean, there's a good number of them. Carnivore Comics has a lot.
Thank you, Bob.
So this goes back to DC, right? Because DC has to use that particular printer. So this is probably a 3,000, 1,000 print run, maybe.
It says 500. It's just a virgin cover, right? It's just a virgin cover.
500.
Yeah, it's just print run to 500. So they might have cut it a bit, but Still.
Oh, I see it now. I see it. Okay.
500 is still a good number of
You can
books
still get
for,
500. Like
for
the when it come. Oh wow! Look at the booth. That's my birthday. 10/5/70. I mean 10/5.
Yeah, there
Did you
was.
want to give us your mother's maiden name and the first street you lived on too?
It's my birthday. Just my birthday.
The last four. Yeah, there was no shortage of their comics last time, and they did. I think they did Joker and Harley exclusives covers for New York Comic Con, and I don't remember that. I remember those being all 3 days, main 3 days of con streaming. Those were available.
Yeah, this book
you have to bid for them. You have to bid for them, but
I'll tell you what, that's a really nice looking Poison Ivy.
It is. I mean, if there was one Perillo cover and one Cone cover, then I'd say they'd probably go a little faster. But they both have multiple covers at this booth, so it'll probably stretch out because there will be people that want the Joker one. There'll be people that want this one.
Mm-hmm.
My boy Frank, I will never be sad about a Frank Cho cover. I love Frank Cho. I will always love Frank Cho. And I love a Power Girl cover. You don't even need the boob window here because she's in a bikini. So there you go. And you have the hilarious Aquaman in the background in the water as well.
And she's carrying Plastic Man.
Yes, and she's carrying Plastic Man. And you got a little star as well.
You collect Plastic Man, don't you? Oh, I thought you did.
So is this a tarot card homage, or is this like a tobacco card homage?
I think it's more of a tobacco card homage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But I love Frank. I love his work.
You got little Staros or whatever his name is.
Yeah, you got little Starro down there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Aquaman looking stupid like he always does.
Yeah. She's not a fish.
No. Another Carla, which it's decent.
We know where his hands are, Brian.
Yeah. He's dirty. He's dirtying up that water.
He stole up the water.
Feeding the fish.
So, like I said, if you stop at the Carnivore Comics booth, I think they have. They didn't release previews for all of the books, I don't think, because they had listed something that was like 10 books or something like that. They didn't show all of them.
Yeah, I'm always wrong. You guys know that, but I like the other one. I like the other one better than this one.
I like the other one better than this
which
one.
Which means this will probably be the hot one everybody wants, but whatever.
Hey, Jedi. Cowboys got a new manager, head coach.
Finally.
Yeah, it's the offensive coordinator.
Schottenheimer.
Yeah, Schottenheimer.
Yeah, have fun with that. Look at Schottenheimer's record.
Marty Schottenheimer.
It's atrocious. No, son.
Son.
It's Brian Schottenheimer.
Yeah, look at his long illustrious record and where it's been.
I don't know. Venom. I like that Venom.
You got two Delato exclusives while you're there.
Xenomorph.
People love Venom. I still don't get it, but people like it. And it's a Delato, which is nice. I think the ASM is a beautiful Spider-Man.
Is this also Carnivore?
No, I can't remember for the life of me who the hell are doing these two. I forget whether they're through the same company or not. You'll be able to find it because trust me, people will be hunting for this ASM one the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the Venom. I guess the Spider-Man's okay. Not as crazy about the Spider-Man as I am the Venom, but it's pretty good. I like the way he left the blank out there. The blank.
I like it because it's a masculine Spider-Man. We've been getting very very kid friendly Spider-Man covers a lot lately, and
Well, I like his artwork. I like the artwork. So it kind of it's.
Yep, Sarah, you can keep sending me those videos about Dallas sucking. Yep. Congratulations.
They write their own history. Let's see. I think this is Unknown. Yeah, it's Unknown Comics. So they're doing this foil exclusive with Gambit, which is it's not bad. It's Nakayama. You got a nice Carrie Andrews foil Gary Andrews' work is fun. A lot of his X-Men stuff is fun. It kind of draws you back to some of the 90s stuff, but feels a little more updated. So you got a nice Psylocke there.
This is 90s stuff.
You got an X-Men 1 facsimile, Gold Team foil.
Yeah,
Another
Wolverine
Carrie
looking
Andrews.
like Zangief.
Yeah, I'm not digging these at all. Is this Kara? Kara?
Yeah, it's Carrie Andrews. And another X-Men 1 facsimile, the Blue Team foil.
Yeah, Zangief Wolverine.
Like I say, it does look like Zangief, doesn't it? But his work does draw me back a bit to the 90s, but a little more cleaned up.
Is that a good thing, though? I guess. Okay.
If you're buying an X-Men 1 facsimile, it's fine.
But
Number one, you're going out and spending a lot of money on a facsimile, which is
why are you making a facsimile on a book that's really not worth that much money?
I don't know. Good again.
Because it's a notable book.
I know, but it's ridiculous how many freaking goddamn reprint after reprint of every fucking book that comes out, man.
What do you want? You want another homage to Hulk 181? What do you want? I mean,
no, I'm just saying the fact is
another
that
ASM 300 or
every book that came out, like the classic Golden Age line, there's facsimiles for every book. So we have like 2 sets of freaking goddamn collections for over 1,000 issues or more, whatever the run is going.
Yeah,
I don't like them either, but I mean,
if you're an X-Men fan, you like them.
Yeah.
You like them, I guess. I don't think they're bad covers. It ain't my cup of tea. It's nothing I'm going to go out and buy, but I don't mind. A little more Nakayama. Get a little Harley.
Now this is a.
I was just gonna ask.
This is an old cover, right? This is just a re-release or touch up.
It felt like it, but I don't know.
It does feel like it.
I think it is.
It's a foil cover of the book that came out before.
Yeah.
It's
you got a black foil and a red foil, but it's Nakayama.
They got a facsimile Star Wars #1 coming out, a foil #1 coming out soon. So it's like whatever book you had as a kid that value, I think all these books are going to eventually bring value down to a lot of these books.
Well, the thing is, most people are just cover chasers anymore anyway. So it's just like nobody gives a shit what's inside.
I'm almost positive this is a re-release of, not a re-release, but a foiled up version of a previous release. But if memory serves, that previous release I think was pretty hot when it came out, because this is a good.
Harley Quinn, black, white, and red.
It's a good Nakayama. There's at least a background in it, which I appreciate.
I don't know if this is supposed to be a Beyonce homage, but I get Beyonce vibes from this personally. But
this came out before Beyonce.
This
the original
before Beyonce. I'm not
before that.
I should say country music Beyonce. That's.
So this is Texas.
That one. That Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce.
You got an ASM 64, nice little Spider Fam, little wraparound from Carrie Andrews, which ain't bad. You got another Nakayama Harley Quinn foil.
This one I like. I don't know if this is a rehash or not, but this one I like.
I like old school Harley.
The jester looking.
Yeah, I like Harley in the old school outfit. And then, it wouldn't be a con without some Tyler Kirkham battle damage.
Still doing the battle damage.
Yep. So, you got your Deadpool Wolverine, you got your Ultimate Universe, so you got your Ultimate Wolverine, you got your Deadpool, you got your battle damage.
It's funny. It's funny how some artists get beat up for kind of releasing the same stuff over and over, and some artists just get away with it.
What has it been now? 3 years?
It's been. He's been doing these for. It seems like 3 years at least. Yeah, he just keeps pumping them out.
Yeah.
Man, Boba Fett wasn't the weakest character in the original trilogy, man. Please.
I don't understand it.
Don't do it, Soup.
It's been used so many times, but people love it.
People do love it.
Yeah.
Oldie but goodie there.
Yeah, I mean, you keep doing it to run out of characters, I guess.
I guess. I guess there's always a new character or always somebody to throw on there. But yeah, so you can get your Kirkhams. Big Time Collectibles. They got pretty nice
Swoop.
Keanu, on the Void Rivals cover.
Is that a Jedi Transformer, John? What's
No,
the
that's
one?
That's Swoop.
That's a Swoop. That's Hot Rod.
I'm joking.
Is it Hot Rod?
Hot Rod. It's Hot Rod.
Oh, I saw that thing behind his head. I thought it was Swoop.
It's Hot Rod.
All right.
There's two versions of this Miko Sayan
Don't like it.
Superman cover.
I don't like either version personally.
I don't either. It looks like an angel.
Yeah, I'd say Brewster's not here to defend it, so it sucks.
Yeah, I can shit on Chuffs all I want.
Yeah.
Listen, fuck Ray.
Okay. We're not on the Star Wars version yet.
Luke, why are you doing this? Oh,
I know. Is Brucifer in the? No, he's probably promoting that shit chat because you have Max there. So Max is.
I'm just gonna keep putting this comment up randomly. Well, over there. Just gonna keep putting it up.
Ray is better than Luke.
Nope. Well, thank you, Mama Bear.
I really like
that Megatron.
Like the Ivan Tal Megatron.
Yes.
I like
these
both.
are
Variant. That's the hip hop variant, which I like.
Yeah, both covers are nice. So there's definitely plenty out there for you Transformers fans in terms of exclusives. So
give me more Soundwave covers. That's all I
like.
James. Oh, it's domino effect now.
Listen. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not hate Daisy Ripley. I think Daisy Ripley is a lovely woman. She's a great actress. I just hate the character Rey because of the way they portrayed her, and she's the bestest Jedi ever. I do not like that. She is a piece of crap. The Lucasfilm better get their shit together because at the end of the day, fuck them on the highest fucks.
We're already not going to make 2 hours, Joe, so we might as well let him go.
It's all Kathleen Kennedy's fault. It's all this fucking bullshit they're putting into it. All the bullshit directors they have. Bullshit.
We were trying to keep this under 2 hours tonight, but since that's off.
I feel like Wayseeker's here or something, and he's getting all riled up.
We'll keep the show 2 hours, but then I'll get an hour-long call from Marco getting yelled at.
Fuck Daisy Ripley. Fuck
Thanks, Wayseeker. I've been to blame Wayseeker for this.
I like the Michael Choi Void Rivals covers quite nice as well.
I like all the Void Rivals. I don't read Void Rivals, but I like all the Megacon exclusive Void Rivals covers. To be honest, I think they're all pretty cool. The Jean Zhang, on the other hand, not so crazy about it.
It's a Carnage cover, but in person this will probably look badass because this stuff always looks cool as shit.
Yeah, it's negative bleeding edition. It doesn't say foil though, so
I think there's two versions of it. I'm
sure there's one that's
probably limited. Who knows? There's always. I hate putting up multiple covers of shit because it's like, okay, we get it, we see what it looks like, and most of the time the pictures they provide to you aren't as good as what it's gonna look like.
I want to help you. Yeah, freaking goddamn! This guy's making him see the sequel.
This would probably be pretty badass as a spot foil glow in the dark. It would probably.
Yeah, if they made the eyes glow in the dark, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Cosmic, I'm sorry. Kathleen Kennedy for president. I'd rather have the person who's president now than fucking Kathleen Kennedy. So, fuck out of here, man. Fuck Kathleen Kennedy.
No politics. No politics.
And too much soup for you. Fuck you too.
I thought maybe we wouldn't get Bruce for subscribers in here because Bruce's not here, but apparently they are here. They are trolling dog tonight.
I know they're freaking trolling fucking bastards.
Check their account.
Oh hell, Brucifer.
Yeah,
bastards.
And of course, you got a nice Silver Hawks if you're into Silver Hawks covers.
Well,
I haven't been a huge fan of the Silver Hawks covers. Yeah. None of them were that great, but there are a lot of people that really love the Silver Hawks. So if it's your jam, good for you. Yeah. That's great to have. It's fun with these properties that haven't been out there that much to get some new stuff.
I only like the logo cover. The logo one is probably the only one I would get.
I'll be honest with you. The sequel trilogy, maybe better in CGI and friggin' overall the way it is, but it's not
the ultimate Wolverine. Joe, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, you got one of those as well. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember who the hell put it out. I putting these slides together as a pain in the ass to try to do. It's
cool.
not like there's one site that's like, hey, here's all the exclusives, and here's
no one cares anyway. Apparently, all they care about is
you got to pull this shit out all over the place. But if you're into your Ultimate Wolverine, there is another exclusive there as well.
Yes.
We got a little a weird too many Ninja Willies.
All right.
It's an exclusive. It's a comic, as they noted below the book. It's a comic. So from Last Week Comics.
Oh, Smunchy's on this one. Okay.
Yeah.
That's Bruce's favorite book. Too many Ninja Willies.
Just in case you're wondering, it is a comic. It tells us there at the bottom.
I have a Smunchy Darth Vader print on my wall.
They look like a bunch of purple pie men.
I had to throw in some Tyndall for Jedi. There is a Witchblade exclusive for Tyndall, and
he's already selling these. He's already selling these on Whatnot this week. So.
That's the crazy thing with these exclusives too. It's like some of the stores will do pre-order or pre-sales.
Yeah.
Some don't do pre-sales. Some will show you the preview and you have to get it there. Some will just fucking sell them. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm really waiting for Thundar and the Barbarian.
Me too. When did that come out?
I don't think there's been an official date yet.
Oh, come on now. Killing me.
I'm sure Dom will be at the NYCC pickle party next year or this year. So, sure
it's on the cruise. It's on the pickle cruise.
Yeah. There's the pickle suite.
But yeah, I mean, Tyndall's fine. I actually really like the Witchblade for Tyndall.
I'm a big fan of Tyndall. He can't. Apparently, I said this last week. Apparently, he can't draw feet, so he just doesn't even try. But I'm a big fan.
He does get off the feet a lot.
Yeah.
You know why? Because Liefeld.
Nobody can match Ickpot in terms of proportions.
Yeah. I'm not sure what websites. I'm sure he's much younger than me, so I'll say websites. I'm not sure what websites Ickpot grew up looking at, but his proportions are. They probably had a lot to do with had the word fake in it and boobs in it.
Yeah.
That Red Sonja book is that a magazine cover? Or is it a comic cover? Because it's just the other picture.
It's a comic cover.
It's a comic cover. They just the way they sized it. It was it looked.
And there's a virgin to it also.
Okay.
Yes, there is. There's always is. If you see something that's trade dress, there's more than likely going to be a virgin version of it. If you saw this is the same art as the Bug Wars 1 Momoko cover, which I think was a ratio. But this is the fun foil cover.
I've never heard of Bug Wars. You guys heard of Bug Wars?
It's a new book. It's a new book that I believe Image is putting out. Okay. I guess they figured, people like Sectors, so let's do Bug Wars. But like I say, if you're a Momoko fan,
Momoko's done a lot worse than this one. I'll give this one like a 7 in the Momoko scale.
It reminds me of the Sleeping Beauty cover she did. It's not that far off, except the Sleeping Beauty one had exposed tits on it. But it's not bad. It's good. Like I said, I get a little pissy about, don't just give me the same goddamn book and slap a foil cover on it. It's a con exclusive. Give me some new fucking artwork.
Yeah.
That kind of bugs me a bit, but it is what it is. If you're a Momoko fan and you like this cover a lot and you want it in foil, have at it. The Comic Inspiration Megacon 2025 Tyler Kirkham variants. So if you don't want your battle damage, you can get a nice absolute set. The Wonder Woman.
I like these actually. God, I hate them.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad.
I do actually kind of like these. Yeah.
I don't know.
The Wonder Woman one looks sharp. I like the Wonder Woman one. Superman, like I said, he's learning disabled, which isn't his fault. I shouldn't hold it against him, but
they didn't have speech classes at his super high tech science academy that he went to on Krypton. So he didn't learn how to say it's tough.
Jarrell didn't show him the back of the hand too often. But yeah, I mean these are bad. Like I said, I like these better than the battle damage stuff. And it's not a bad set. If you're a fan of the Absolute Universe from DC and you like these titles, it's not a bad set to get.
The battle damage aren't bad covers. It's just starting to get a little funny how often he goes to that well. He doesn't get criticized for it like a lot of other artists do when they go to the same well.
I guarantee you these companies are just asking for it. They're like, hey, can you do us a battle damage for this Comics thing? And he's like, oh, fuck it. Yeah, I can.
And why is Batman's quads look different? He has like a quad, like a double quad. And the one quad that looks like a fucking nutsack on one side.
I can't even see. Oh, it's quads. Okay.
Look like he's dangling an eggplant there.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, we're just assuming that's his quads, Dom. We don't know what that is exactly.
Yeah.
Got a couple pickles down there for you now.
He's dangling some brain down there. Good job, Bruce. I don't mind this Felix Leone G.I. Joe number 3 616 Megacon foil variant. It's not a bad cover.
No, it's Baroness.
Wait. Oh, go ahead, Baroness.
Yeah, it's the new version of Baroness.
Yeah, she's a G.I. Joe. She's a Joe instead of Cobra.
All right. Can you let us have it on the Red Sonja? Can you just? I mean, enough with this homage.
But you know what? I will go to the mat for this because I get tired. I will admit I get tired of Akira homages. But if you're gonna do an Akira homage, this one actually makes fucking sense.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to the horse.
She's not riding a
fucking motorcycle. I do not mind this. I actually like this cover a lot.
You're looking at the ass. That's what you're looking at, the ass cheeks.
I'm definitely looking at the ass. But in terms of an Akira homage, this actually makes sense. And I'm okay
I guess the timing of it is just like is
spot on for the timing. Absolutely.
Yeah, just everybody's doing this freaking thing right now. And I guess dragging the head instead of whatever Batman was dragging, or whoever was dragging Akira or whatever. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say it doesn't make sense. Yeah, the timing. You can't tell me the timing of it didn't come into play. Like for this thing.
Yeah.
After
Everyone
what
likes
happened
these,
with
Akira homages. Why don't you do one of those?
Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
This next one, I really like the homage.
The Lucky Devils, the Matthew Waite variant. That's not a bad. It's new Thomas Sowell series.
Do you know what the homage is?
No, what is the homage?
It's Bubble Bobble. It's a Bubble Bobble homage.
That's a nice deep cut.
Yeah.
He's just getting tired, Buffy.
Tired of the bullshit.
No, well, in Akira, there is the plain old Akira picture, which we see over and over and over again, and the homage is done over and over and over again, and we're getting how many different versions of it for Absolute Batman? I don't know. Are we on the 4th or 5th version of color variant, or what, gold spot foil, or whatever the fuck they're doing with it now?
Fourth.
Yeah.
It's a gold foil.
Next will be the negative version.
It probably will.
Hey, for all you Sabrina Carpenter fans out there who like these horrible tidal wave books,
Sabrina Carpenter. Is she a singer?
She's a country singer.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, country singer. Okay.
A pop singer.
You ever see the commercial with Dunkin' Donuts? The Dunkin' Donuts commercial. You shake it. You got to shake it. You got to
shake it. My Dunkachino.
Yeah, she is quite popular. I mean, she's not Taylor Swift level, but she's up there.
In Hawaii.
Fast forward through commercials.
People like this shit.
Joe.
These pop stores that are
probably something my daughter would
I'm
get.
gonna buy this.
He looks like that daughter in Landman. That's the same person, is it?
Man.
Landman. Joe knows what I'm talking about. The daughter.
Oh yeah. Oh God,
she looks
she's a fucking smoke show. But yeah, so if you're looking for that, there is a Sabrina Carpenter. So
Who is this harlot?
she like I said, there's like Taylor Swift, and then right below there, Sabrina
Wow.
Carpenter.
She had the song
Yeah.
with what's the name from Addams Family?
Yeah, I don't know anything about her other than she's
the girl
blonde.
from Addams Family. Wednesday, is she
Can't
on the screen? I was like this.
think of her.
But she's the thing. So I mean, like I said, some of these books, I
She's the thing.
throw in a box somewhere, and you know.
I don't know. I'm still seeing a lot of these Taylor Swift comic covers that are still for sale by the
Well, I mean, a lot of them
Oh my God,
look a little more like Napoleon Dynamite than Taylor Swift.
Right.
On some of these covers.
Thank you, Mama Bear.
Bedrock City had like one that had like 30 covers.
It's tidal wave figure drawing. Tidal wave isn't known for their stellar
Good
covers.
No, they're not.
I like this Perillo. This X-Men 10. This was a good Magic. I enjoyed this. This is actually my favorite of the exclusives that are out there. That's a good Magic.
Yeah.
It's a little more mature Magic than we're used to.
Yep.
But I like it.
exclusives. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty sharp.
Yes, Mama. Wednesday's a good show. I like Wednesday. Wednesday was good.
And out of the exclusives and into some of the people that are going to be there, I put the people first that I found interesting that were going to be there, and then we'll go through some of the other people. Yeah. But if I were to be at that con, these are the three people that I would want to see. I don't need to go to the booth. I could see them at a distance and be equally as happy. But
wave to them.
Ella Purnell, definitely. She is adorable. She's a snack and a half. I love Bryce Dallas Howard. She will be directing a Star Wars movie soon enough. And you can't
as long as in that Jack Black and fucking Lizzo on the damn thing.
Who? Bryce Dallas Howard?
Yeah, she's
the one that directed the episode with Jack Black and fucking Lizzo. In Mandel,
she's directed a handful of.
But she directs too.
I know, but she also directed some of the best ones. The first appearance of Bo-Katan in live action. She's done some good stuff.
She was in that Jurassic World movie. She was in.
That's right.
She was in one of them M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong movies.
Tyrannosaurus Rex with high heels, very sexy.
Shamhammer.
Yeah, and she's Ron Howard's daughter. She'll land on her feet.
Okay.
So yeah, she'd be a fun one to see. Hank Azaria is just awesome. I will just say, Hank Azaria is awesome. I have no clue what kind of line they would have for Hank Azaria. I would think it would be a long line, but I don't know. Sometimes you go to, whatever. Mystery Men. Brockmire. Brockmire was one of the best series. If you've never watched Brockmire,
never.
Oh my God, watch Brockmire. He plays a washed-up baseball announcer. It is by far one of the funniest fucking shows ever to be on TV. His character is fantastic. But he's just a fucking legend. But those are the three that I would want to see if I was there. There's also a handful of other people there. You'll have Nicholas Hoult there. It's a wrap. Our friend from About a Boy all the way up to Beast and now Lex Luthor. Which is that's a pretty big draw for them.
But I like the fact that meet the stars of Lethal Weapon, not Mel Gibson and Danny.
They had the separate ones as well. But I'm not going to. I mean, I can put Meet the Stars of Lethal Weapon, and it's going to be fucking Mel Gibson and but yeah, they're both going to be there, which is also a pretty big draw, I guess, for Mel. I don't know. I don't know what you got.
If you were Danny Glover, would you charge extra for every time someone wanted to write "I'm too old for this shit"? Would you charge extra for that? I think I would.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Too old.
Yeah,
You know they're gonna- you know they're gonna
but
want
after
it.
about the 50th time, yeah, probably.
You know they're gonna want it, right? I mean, it's like, can you sign? I'm too old for this shit. I'm like, okay, $20.
But I mean, that's a pretty good draw to have both of them there. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
You will have the cast of Skeleton Crew there, including Jude Law.
Who cares?
That was a great
Jude
show.
Law, Jude Law's a fun
Great show.
draw.
I'm telling you, man. I wish I
But,
would have went there. I had the pops. I got a autograph of the whole damn cast.
You should have gotten a Megacon.
Maybe half the kid their whim or whatever the hell his name is will be crying while he's there too. That's all he did for
Oh,
Neil and friggin' Fern and John.
But that was a fun show. It was
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
It was what it was. Like I said, you had to put your mindset in. Hey, this ain't for me, and then kind of watch it.
They're gonna have the entire cast. I gotta get off. Sorry, we gotta move along. They're gonna have Dom's just like 5 seconds away from going down a rabbit hole. They're gonna have the entire cast of Supernatural there. That's
everybody that's there. Jensen Ackles isn't going to be there, but
oh, you're right. He is missing. I just noticed that. Yeah. Okay.
But you got Jim Beavers there. What more do you need?
Yeah.
yeah, I like him.
He's in everything.
Yeah, he is. Well, everything Kripke does, he's in. But yeah, I mean, it's a decent number of actors. Well, Padalecki's married to the girl there, so that's an easy one. But yeah, it's a nice it's a nice little Supernatural grouping. Hell, Supernatural has its own fucking conventions and shit that do pretty well. So it's a decent draw.
That's the one I want. That's probably the one I would gravitate to. I don't know how long the line would be at the Happy Days meet and greet, meet the cast.
Ron Howard and Henry Winkler, yes. Potsy and Ralph Mouth. Yeah,
well, you think they'll be together, like next to each other, or one line, or you got to hit different?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll put Ron Howard somewhere else because Henry Winkler's done really well for himself too. But
thanks to what's his nuts, Happy Gilmore guy,
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, yeah.
You're gonna get the cast of Arrow there as well. So that's
what would you have? What would you have the Happy Days guys sign if you wanted to, other than a picture or something boring?
I have that. I have the Happy Days album. I have the LP.
The album sign.
Yeah, I have the LP with and it has a frame on the back. It has a pull-out thing so you can use it like a frame and just set it up.
I would put a jukebox on wheels, and I would just pull this jukebox in there. Like, here, sign my jukebox.
Would ask Henry Winkler to hit it until it turned on.
Yeah.
Hey.
But yeah, I would love to have Henry Winkler sign that album. So I would probably stand in line a little bit if the line was there just to get that album signed.
Whatever happened to the other brother in the first episode of Happy Days? The older brother. They wrote it down.
Didn't he go off to Nam and die?
No, I think they wrote off the script. They changed.
Oh, did he? Did he die? That's sad.
I don't know. I don't know. I just made that up.
I heard that. I've heard that somewhere.
That's some dark shit right there, man.
He was stabbed by a hobo.
It's not even Happy Days anymore.
You live in
Arrow. Okay. Arrow.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of Arrow, I guess.
Nope.
Next. It was good. Arrow just got to be like the same shit every season. It was almost like Supernatural, because Supernatural was the same shit every season, but at least Supernatural was funny. Arrow was just the same. Arrow was just the same shit every fucking season. It was just the same. Maybe different characters.
Oh, that's your sister.
Legends of Tomorrow. The guy that played Constantine was fun. I liked him as a character, and the girl with the dimple chin. She's kind of cute.
I don't know any of these Harry Potter.
Oh, it's the lesser Weasleys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ginny and the two brothers.
Yeah, the two twins. That's the best Weasleys you're gonna get. Sorry, Megacon.
Sure.
Yeah.
You will have the cast of Cobra Kai there as well, and of course, last but not least, for Styx, a big smattering of Doctor Who people.
You got the one guy from House of Dragons. Okay, where's who are we missing, Styx?
So this is that's Matt Smith down there, and then Catherine Tate, Amanda Gill, and then Alex Kingston.
We're missing some pretty prominent Doctor Who's though, aren't we?
Well,
aren't we missing the Purple Man Doctor Who?
Tenet is going to be at the Kansas City Con later this year. He was just at Florida SuperCon last June, so he's already been into Florida. He's already made the Florida round.
Yeah. So you can get.
He's on his way. He's like,
how are those Who lines at cons?
Matt Smith was because he's in.
Matt people weren't there because Matt Smith, Doctor Who. They were there. Matt Smith, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say that when I went for Jodie Whittaker, I walked right up and got right to it.
He's also
it's also Jodie Whittaker. That's a bit of a
but I mean, it's sad for them, but you probably got to talk to her for a while, right?
I talked to her for a little bit. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So that's always
the other folks that don't have their autograph.
It's fun for you, right? Because
I was fine with that. I talked with her about her stage on West End and what she was doing. So it was good talk with her.
And of course, they're dragging out the whole cast of Cobra Kai there as well. So
yes, they are, Mo. Yes, they are.
Well,
I
without
gave up on
no
Cobra Kai.
Machio, not Machio. And by the way, if you can hit the trifecta while you're there, Clint Howard is going to be there as well. So you can get an autograph from Bryce Dallas Howard, Ron Howard, and the best of the Howards, Clint Howard. Clint Howard is a fucking legend.
Mm-hmm. First appeared in Star Trek original series.
But that's
he was the baby.
Lineup of stars.
He looks the same. He really does. If you look at that,
he was also in the Wrath. Remember the Wrath?
Mm-hmm.
He was also in the Wrath.
Yeah.
And he was in everything that Ron Howard's ever directed.
Remember, he was in Austin Powers. That's one big Johnson when they were doing the scene with the
And he was
all right. That was fun.
Major League. Yeah. They're getting a decent amount of stars there. I'd say use the word stars lightly in some cases.
If we have any viewers that are going to Megacon, let us know how it is.
Yeah, like I said, it seems to be stepping up with the big boys in terms of a major con that's drawing people in. So,
especially with the exclusives, which we didn't think there were going to be that many exclusives, Joe and I.
No,
and
for the longest time there was like 6, and I was like,
and then the panels are pretty decent. So I don't know. Watch out, New York Comic Con. I guess Orlando's coming.
Well, I mean, I think it's nice. I think it's nice if you can have large cons that are geographically dispersed. This
probably
this
already better than Baltimore, right, guys?
Oh, Baltimore! It is better than Baltimore. Baltimore's great. You know why Baltimore's great? I get to see my friends, man, showing up with the exclusion of a Jedi not being there because he doesn't want to come to New York. He's scared. Baltimore's a good comic. You get
about a $2,000 airfare to go there too, Doc.
Hey, listen to me. Money doesn't count when it comes to friends, man. To come see friends, man.
All right, Dom, you get me comped at your hotel chain, and I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I would hook you up in a hotel. You know what?
I'm not hearing the word I want to hear, Dom. Hook up and comp are two different words.
We'll take care of you, the hotel, and then us as your friend will chip in for your airfare to come in.
Okay, let's have a meeting on that and see how many people agree.
I'll buy your in-flight peanuts.
Baltimore is fun, but it wasn't. There were a lot of artists there, which is what I prefer. I prefer to have a lot of artists.
We're right next to.
I don't care about the actors and shit. Like I could care less about actors and shit.
You had the aliens, the alien actors, all the other people who were the Colonial Marines, the aliens that were there. So
yeah, they were right by our.
Yeah, the only actors I would care about are if there's actors that are from back in the 80s that are still doing cons. I would probably be interested in maybe meeting them.
I'm not interested in
It's
meeting
kind of sad
present day.
sometimes, though. It's a little sad.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
sometimes.
I've told you guys my Gil Garage story several times. So,
Look, you got
Yeah,
the Last Dragon, the guy who played the Last Dragon. He's always at cons. I always see him at cons.
Like I said, I mean, they pull the Fast Times at Ridgemont High, stuff like that. You pull me a Phoebe Cates, okay, I'm in, because she still looks fucking smoky.
Ali Sheedy,
she's a little hard.
Molly Ringwald. Molly
I
Ringwald.
told you guys I saw Molly Ringwald aged well. I have to give Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty well.
There's a con that's coming up in what's his name? Jesus. From the Breakfast Club.
Judd Nelson.
Nelson.
What Judd Nelson?
Emilio Estevez.
No, Judd Nelson is at a con. He don't do a lot of cons. He's going to be showing up at a con doing.
Yeah, he hasn't done much.
Yeah,
of anything for a long
in
time.
fact, I think I saw that somewhere. Is there a Breakfast Club? Was it Megacon? Maybe Joe left it out. Was it?
I think it might be Megacon.
I think there was a Breakfast Club Megacon panel too.
One of the cons. I seen a con thing with her.
I don't remember seeing it, but
Jack.
I'm checking.
Maybe some. I thought it was Megacon. That was one of the others I was kind of interested in. I thought.
Let's see. Let me just check here. Meet the Stars of Flash. Katie Seagal's going to be there too.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Judd Nelson will be there.
You see?
Yes. Yep. You will get Molly Ringwald, Ali Sheedy, Anthony Michael Hall, and
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
Yeah, I'd be good for that. I mean, I don't know how big a line I'd be willing to stand in, but that would interest me. I would probably at least take a look and see.
And Priscilla Presley will be there.
I saw what's her name and who's the White Snake girl?
Tony.
Tony Katane, she passed away.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, she passed away. I saw her at a con years ago, probably back in 2014. She did not look well at all.
Listen, she got crazy.
She's my cherry pie.
Yeah, she got crazy. What's his name? She was married to what's the baseball player? What's his face? And used to abuse him all the time. She was a nut job.
I didn't even go near her. I was like, I'm scared.
Yeah, she was really hot.
That's too much moment for you.
Bachelor Party, when she was in Bachelor Party, she was hot in Bachelor Party. No, just some.
Yeah, no, she had her day in the sun. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, don't
All right.
grab the hot dogs off the tray.
Is that the foot long? And then some. All right.
Yeah. All right, kids. Let's do some mugshotties.
We got 2 fun games to wrap up the show today. I think we got
Yeah.
time. We're running. We'll see how it goes.
We're doing fine. So don't do the crime if you're that damn fine. So we're gonna look at some mugshots of these girls who I will stress are
I
innocent
suck at
until
this.
proven guilty in a court
I
of law.
suck so bad at this game. I am terrible.
So here are our lovely ladies. Hello, lovely
Oh, man, I
ladies.
can't even read that.
I will read the
Read it for
options for you that are out
All right.
there, and then we'll start with one of the ladies. So some of the options we have today are urinating and defecating in public,
I already see my favorite.
aggravated domestic battery, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and false imprisonment. She threatened her partner with a knife over the cleaning of the cat's litter box.
Okay.
An oldie but goodie, aggravated assault. We also have violating Colorado's Organized Crime Control Act, aggravated motor vehicle theft in the first degree, possession of a weapon by a previous offender, possession with the intent to manufacture, distribute a controlled substance, cyber crimes, identity theft, theft in the first degree, assault, leaving the scene of an accident, vehicular assault, as well as other charges, was part of a large organized Grand Theft Auto ring. And then next we have a good old just theft, extortion, and infiltration and use of stolen credit cards. And a good old importing controlled substances across international waters.
Okay.
So
right.
those are our options we have there. So let's start with our first lovely lady. See what I did? I dimmed it so that you could look at the other ones.
Yeah,
Jedi. I'm
nice,
learning.
nice.
I'm
There
learning.
you go.
Nice. I like it. I like it.
I'm a people pleaser.
All right. So
Which one did she do? All right.
So did she piss and shit in public?
No.
Did she get pissed off about the litter box?
Maybe.
Straight up aggravated assault. Is she a grand criminal? I'm not rereading the middle one, but
yeah,
there's a lot there.
Yeah. The jack of all trades.
Is she an old just extortion, theft, and stolen credit cards? Or is she an international lady? Is she importing controlled substances across international waters? I threw that one in there for you for the nautical theme there, Jedi.
You know what?
She's traveling across.
Is that a long way of saying she's a mule, or what is she?
Yeah, I guess you're caught.
A long way to carry, I guess, but
yeah.
All right, I'll kick it off. Mama Bear says credit card. Oh, Joe, you got it. Okay. I'm actually going to say she's the litter box. She can't stand. Well, no, that's a neck tattoo. Now I'm changing my mind. I thought that was a scarf. That's a neck tattoo.
No, that's a neck tattoo, baby.
It's like a bat. She got a vampire bat in her neck.
That throws another variable in there that I didn't put into my calculus.
It is. Neck tattoo is meaningful.
Yep. I think.
All right.
Good.
Okay. No, I haven't decided yet. I changed my mind. I think I know who the cat lady is now, but that's not the question at hand. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, remember, there's 6 options here and 5 ladies, so you got a curveball in there.
I think she's our Colorado gal.
Actually, I think
aggravated motor vehicle theft. Really? Maybe. You know what? I'm going to agree with Styx. I'm going to say she's the car thief, aggravated vehicle theft. Yeah.
I actually think she's the importing controlled substances international waters.
We got credit cards. We got false imprisonment gal.
Terry's going off the shitter.
Where's the false imprisonment one?
That's
the cat lady. That's the cat lady. Okay.
No. Yes, that is the cat lady.
All right. That's all I see so far. So yeah, I'm gonna say she's the car thief, I think.
And she is importing a controlled substance across international waters.
Really? Thank you.
Yep. She's jamming in a cigarette boat.
You got to look at
Miami Vice style.
You got to look at that international water thing, tattoo on the neck of a fucking vampire bat, a bat, or some shit.
I can't tell what it is.
What waters? Do we know what waters?
International
water.
It could be like Huron, it doesn't matter.
It weren't domestic waters.
All right. Well, I'm continuing my trend of not knowing women here. Okay.
All right.
So that would bang them all.
So international waters is now out of the picture. So
you go, Joe, with these.
We got this cute little girl here. Theft and extortion, infiltration and use of stolen credit cards. Is she the grand criminal charged under RICO Act? Is she simple aggravated assault? Does she really care about how you change a cat litter box, or does she like shitting and pissing in public?
I think she's the aggravated assault.
I'll go credit card.
Terry just really wants to know who the shitter is.
Poop. You want 2 girls in a cup, right?
I'm going to say stolen credit cards.
All right. On Bear going with the defecation. All righty. Boys got your votes in?
Yep. Yeah, I'm stolen credit card.
Straight up aggravated assault. Don't piss this girl off.
Where did that go?
I know my biatches.
You got that one right too?
Yeah, I was on a roll, baby.
What?
Oh, huh?
Jesus.
What did our lovely lady do?
Putting us to shame.
I think she is the defecator. Because that seems like something that she's probably drunk and did it, and now her mugshot is like she's like what the fuck did I do? Oh, I ruined my life. Yeah.
It's to do both is impressive. It's one thing to be like, yeah, I gotta take a piss.
Maybe she didn't mean to do both. It happens.
She was caught while taking a piss and just shit scared the shit out of her, literally.
You eat. I'm sorry. You drink. You get the munchies. You Taco Bell. Then you defecate in public. That's kind of the trend I'm following.
All right. You know what? I'm actually balancing the mugshot urinating in the defecated public and the kitty litter box. I'm getting that vibe on those.
I think we all need to clear. It's too late for me to clear my history. The algorithm is set for me right now. It's not pretty.
There's no going back.
Especially after tonight's game we're going to do next. It's not going to be.
You know what? I'll throw shade. The urinating and defecating in public. I'll go that one. I'm probably wrong with that one, but that's right.
All right, kids.
Well, if you're agreeing with me, you're probably wrong. So just keep that in mind.
This lovely lady was caught
urinating
and defecating in public.
There you go.
Finally.
I believe in Joe Henry.
Yeah. I think it's pretty important to know that I got one right, but I have to admit that Dom being 3 for 3 is probably more impressive than me getting one right. That's pretty impressive.
I'm thoroughly impressed.
All right.
I think odds are in my favor. I'll get one right, but Dom 3 for 3. That's pretty impressive.
All right. She had enough time to put on an extra layer of lipstick for this mugshot.
Yeah.
She looks like she's like a toss up between friggin' one of the Kardashians and Michael Jackson's sister. So I'm thinking, what's her face?
Omar's sister?
Not the
Latoya?
Latoya.
I'm gonna say,
Latoya and Kim Kardashian look.
I'm gonna say not to profile or use any sort of stereotypes. I'm gonna say she's probably a lady of service, and therefore the theft, extortion, infiltration, use of credit cards. That's where I'm gonna go with. I think those crossing those lines would be pretty easy for someone in her profession.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm going with the violating Colorado's organization crime.
I'm gonna take the cat lady.
I think
I gotta drop out for a second. My things are acting up again. I'll be right back.
I think that's what I'm going for. You know what? I'll stick with it. You know, I'm still ahead of the game, even if I don't get this one right.
All right. This lovely lady. It's good old theft, extortion, infiltration, and use of stolen credit cards.
Okay.
And to stick with the Jackson theme, she is a smooth criminal.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. Did you go out? You say that one, Jenny? You get the definite option?
I said she's credit card. Was that the one? Credit card?
Yeah.
Yep, you got it.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. I got that one wrong.
And our last one up, you got 2 choices.
All right, I've been saving her because of all the women up here, she would probably be the one that
the cat lady
that would end up fucking me over. Oh shit.
She's the cat lady.
No, yeah, I think she's cat lady too because she just has this look like I will beat your ass over the smallest little thing. So yeah,
I'll take organized crime then. I'll go get.
Well, this lovely lady, our last on our list, could be the next Vin Diesel.
Oh,
damn.
You were way too fast and too furious.
Dom almost had a perfect game, right?
I know. That's all right.
Okay.
3 for 5 is good.
That is a list. That's the best list I've seen so far of charges.
So nobody was a cat lady. I wanted to see who complained about the cat litter, man. It's some crazy.
If you would have seen the cat lady girl, you would have gone, "Oh yeah, she owns a lot of cats."
Oh yeah.
She was
scraggly looking.
Yeah, that was my sister after 90.
She was a little homely looking. She wasn't unattractive, but she was a little homely looking.
That's funny.
So, thank you all for playing our lovely Mugshotties game. You guys did better this time around.
I think I got 2 right that time.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, I only got one right. No, I got one.
I like the new setup, Joe. I like the new setup.
It doesn't matter. You got the shitter, and that's all that matters.
That's it.
All right.
The gold. That's the gold.
So
That's the gold.
we might run a little long, but we think I think it's important. I think this will be a fun game. I don't know if this will be a game I can do very often because we may run out of content for this game. We may have to move around, but a lot of times when we do games, at least I like to pick on Dom because he's a good sport and he takes it on the chin and just laughs about it. But not this week. This week we have someone else that we're going to pick on. We have our own federal foot inspector, joesduelin.
Federal foot
is going to see just how well Joe knows feet. That's what we're going to find
Jesus, look at those toes, man. Come on, man.
Joe probably knew something was up earlier this week when I asked him for a headshot.
I did, but I didn't know what direction it was going in, so I was like, all right, here you go. Have at it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So next to Al Bundy, probably no one knows feet better than Joe. So
Yes, ma'am.
He's the inspector.
All right. So feel free to help Joe out. We're going to let Joe have the final answer on these, but feel free to make your own guesses as we move forward with the first first decision I guess Joe needs to make as far as inspecting feet. Whose feet are these?
Ooh.
Is it Beyonce, Rihanna, Alicia Keys, or Halle Berry? Whose feet are these, Joe?
That is tough.
Sometimes the tattoos, I know people obviously you can probably Google these easy enough, maybe, but I know Joe won't do it. But sometimes the tattoos can be a little help, maybe not.
I know Rihanna has a lot of tattoos. Beyonce doesn't have that many tattoos, at least I don't think, on her feet. Halle Berry, I don't know.
There's a bit of edema going on there between those wraps. So
Nice pedicure going on there.
Nice feet, though. Halle Berry?
The toenails are painted. I know Alicia Keys doesn't do makeup.
I like this game.
I'm thinking maybe it's not Alicia Keys. I'm happy with it. Man, that is tough. That is a tough one. They don't look too horribly aged either, but they don't look super young.
Mama Bear says Rihanna.
Halle Berry?
Nobody on that list is very old. Rihanna's probably the youngest on that list. A little bit of hangover on those shoes too. Those toes are doing a little bit of hangover. Not a bad thing. Oh man, this one's tough.
I am diabolical.
Humor.
Part of me really wants to go.
I said Halle Berry.
For Halle Berry. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Halle Berry.
All right, Joe and Dom. I said
Rihanna.
Styx says Rihanna. I think Mama Bear said Rihanna. Jeffrey says Holly. It is Rihanna.
Oh shit!
Wow.
So, right.
Not bad feet. Not bad feet. Except get a little bit of edema there at the.
I'm not a big fan of tattoos on the feet, but yeah, those are some pretty feet. Yeah.
They looked a little.
All right, next, whose feet are these? Is it Emma Stone, Emma Watson, Danielle Fishel, or Jenna Ortega?
Ortega. I don't know who Fishel is.
I'm just staring at the feet.
Who's Daniel Fishel?
Is she missing a toenail?
Daniel Fishel is no, she's Topanga, I think. Daniel Fishel.
Topanga.
Does she have no toenail on the pinky toe?
No, she does.
I think it's kind of tucked under a little bit. It's tucked under.
Right there, you can see it right there.
Yeah.
Really close.
Oh, good call. Good call, Terry Floyd.
More Carter.
Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Felon feet at some point. We're gonna have a mashup of felon feet at some point. It's just it's coming.
They're smaller feet. And I think Emma Watson. I think Emma Stone has larger feet than that.
It's between Jenna Ortega and Emma Watson.
I'm gonna go with Emma. I'm gonna go with Emma Watson.
I would go with that one.
Final answer?
Yeah,
Final answer. Emma Watson.
they look British.
It is Emma Watson.
There you go.
Very good.
There you go.
Got two.
I was worried. I wasn't going to get any of these. But look at
Mama
that.
Bear's 2 for 2. She had Rihanna and Emma Watson.
Mama Bear had Emma Watson. Yeah.
Except that just does feel like British feet to me.
All right. Next, we have quite a few of these. These you don't get to see as much, actually. These are
Oh,
you
that's
get to
tough.
see a little bit harder. You get to see a little bit of an arch. Of course, you get to see the ankle and the high heels. Is it Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Lawrence, Katy Perry, or Megan Fox?
I think it's Katy Perry.
Katy Perry's a little thicker. I don't know if that's Katy Perry. Oh, that's tough.
By the way, I have like 12.
Not much
I have
to
like
work with
12
here.
slides of these too. So this,
Oh,
this
good.
game
I'm
is
excited.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there's not much to work with on this.
You know, Jennifer Lawrence makes me laugh. You ever see when she goes out in the street and she goes, "You know who Jennifer Lawrence is?" And like, no, people don't know. He goes, and I don't like her either. She makes fun of herself. It's fun.
I think I will go with Jennifer Lawrence. They look too young to be Aniston. I think Katy Perry's a little bit has a little larger carriage.
I can't help it, Bri. I can't help it.
And if it's Megan Fox, it would have to be a pretty old picture because I can't remember last time she was on the red carpet. So
You know what? Either Jennifer Lawrence or Katy Perry. I say Katy Perry.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm gonna
how.
go with
I don't.
Jennifer Lawrence.
I have no idea how old these pictures are. I don't know how old they are. All right. What was your final answer?
Jennifer Lawrence.
J-Law.
Jennifer Lawrence. Mama Bear says it is Megan Fox. We got any other carrot top? All right. Who is it?
I'm still riding high on the Nell Carter.
It is Megan Fox. Mama Bear knows her
Really?
feet.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think Mama Bear is freaking Googling this.
You should have threw me a curveball and just put in a picture of her thumb.
3 for 3.
Yeah. Give you her a thumb toe or whatever. I don't know what her big toe. I don't know what her big toe looks like.
Oh no, her thumb looks like a big toe.
Yeah, I know. That's why maybe her big toe looks like a thumb. I have no idea. All right. Next, we have these.
Oh, God.
Yeah. What's going on
Got
right
more
here?
hangover. Got some more hangover.
Look at
We
the
have a tattoo.
That tattoo of Groucho Marx.
I don't know what that is. It's like
It's
a
a Groucho
some
Marx.
sort of
like
emoji
some
face.
the toe
Yeah.
jam right there.
A little bit of a split in the toe there, so maybe she's been standing a while. I have no idea. Is this Kim Kardashian, Katy Perry, Kourtney Kardashian, or Ariana Grande?
I think it's Ariana Grande.
I think I'm just gonna go with Kourtney Kardashian on this. Because if it was Ariana Grande, it would just look like two toothpicks standing there, and I don't think that's it.
Flip Wilson.
There's not very many people know who Flip Wilson is, probably. Like, yeah, okay.
Flip Wilson.
Would I be surprised if it was Katy Perry? No, but I think I'm going to go with Kourtney Kardashian.
I think it's Soupy Sales.
Super sales.
All right. Joe has already made his decision. Does anybody else want to make any guesses? He says you said Kourtney, right?
Yeah, I'm with Kourtney.
Ariana Grande. I don't know.
All right. It is Katy Perry.
Wow.
Oh, now it's Katy Perry. After I took it before, Jesus Christ. What the hell's on her toe right there? The little red mark right there. A spreaded toe
She
right
got a
there.
little,
She
got a
got
little
some pretty
boo-boo.
nice grape stompers there. There's
A little boo-boo on her toe. It's
Hey, listen, next time you should have a cleavage game where you show cleavage. Whose cleavage is this? That's going to be the next. She has a good cleavage.
That's a good size
Like,
of a foot. That's a
next
solid,
time we
that's a
may
solid
do some
9.
cum gutters next time.
Come on.
All right. Next, whose feet are these? We got another tattoo. Looks like a sugar skull or something.
She got an ankle bracelet.
Is she on probation?
I think that's the strap of the shoe, but yeah.
It's a shoe.
Oh,
Tiny little toenail, it looks like. But all right, here are your choices. Is it Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato, Ariel Winter, or Christine Stewart?
I don't think
Can that be?
I can't
Ross
imagine
says his
Kristen.
toes are gross.
I can't imagine Kristen Stewart having chubby toes like that, especially
It's
that
even
big
Debbie-
toe. Where
Well, Ariel Winter, I don't think I'm
looks
feeling
up
like that. The girl from Modern
Well,
Family.
Modern
but she was
Family, yeah.
she was carrying some weight.
It could be
Oh,
Demi
before she
Lovato
had the
or Miley
reduction.
Cyrus. Miley
Demi,
Cyrus. has the
Demi
big stuff.
Lovato's had some ups and downs.
Yeah. I'll go with Miley Cyrus.
I'm going to go with Demi Lovato because those are.
All right.
I think
Those are
Ariel.
some
Mama
rough-
Bear
those are
says
some rough
Miley.
ones.
Mama
Those are
Bear,
rough
we got
toes.
another Miley. All right, Joe, what'd you say?
I went with Demi Lovato.
Demi, Styx, do you care to make a guess?
I said Ariel winner.
Ariel Winter. And Dom, you said Miley Cyrus. It is Miley Cyrus.
There you go.
Oh,
Mama Bear is killing it.
Get those toes fixed, baby.
All right, you get two. These are the same ladies' feet, but there was just two there for to get 2 for 1 here.
But they look nice. They look
I'll
nice.
take it too.
Same person. Is it Scarlett Johansson, Miranda
Cosgrove.
Miranda Cosgrove, Emma Roberts, or Emma Stone?
Scarlett Johansson.
People just really want to see your Bruce posted.
Yeah, I'm gonna make shirts for Joe, the foot god.
That
is a tough one.
Oh,
At first, I was thinking ScarJo. I was thinking ScarJo at first.
I just want to know why these names are popping in Terry's head. That's the only thing. That's what these
Jack Bauer, Jesus Christ.
Lancaster.
It's Lee Marvin. Lee Marvin's feet.
Mama Bear says Scarlet. So Mama Bear's been doing pretty good already.
I was
Brian
thinking
says
Scarlet. Scarlet was my first go-to on
one.
this.
I'm there.
A part of me was dragging me to Emma Stone a bit, but Scarlet was my first thought on this, so that's where I'll go.
Yeah.
All right. Styx.
I'll say Miranda Cosgrove.
Miranda. Dom.
I said Scarlett when it first came out.
Scarlet.
It's Scarlett.
It is.
Oh, it's Emma.
Emma Stone.
Oh.
Oh, she's got some nice little feet.
Nice little tootsies.
All right, next. Whose are these?
Okay.
Is it
Doesn't age too.
Demi Moore,
It's quite a
Taylor
patina on
Swift?
those.
Emma Roberts, or Jennifer Lawrence?
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Dom
I
Dom
think it's
seems
Tay-Tay
sure
as well.
Those
All right,
do
we got
feel a
two
little
Tay-Tays.
Taylor Swift. I was thinking Demi Moore at first, but then I was like, Taylor Swift's pretty beat. So
Too thin of an ankle for Demi Moore.
Yeah.
on her,
Got some
yeah,
powerful legs.
definitely Demi.
I will go with Taylor Swift on this. That
Why
feels-
definitely
feels
Demi?
about right.
Some old.
Old people's stuff.
Well, that's where I went first. But then I was thinking, well, Taylor Swift's on her feet all the time. She's doing concerts and all that shit. Maybe she got some bunions.
The comments are killing me. Oh god. All right. All right. So the consensus of the panel seems to be Taylor Swift, and you're right. They are Taylor Swift's.
There
Yeah,
we
look at
go.
that
Feet
picture.
up
Jeez, damn.
Thank you, Napoleon.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she does a lot of stuff on her feet. So yeah. All right. Next, whose feet are these?
They look nicely
Is it
penetrated.
Jennifer Ortega, Jennifer Lopez, Ariana Grande, Salma Hayek?
Damn, you get over the Spanish or the Spanish lady's feet?
Well, I
Jeez.
can't make it too easy. I gotta try and match the skin tone as best I can. I don't want to make
Yeah.
it too easy on you guys.
All right. You know what?
I just got to go where my brain goes first, and my brain first went to Salma Hayek, and that's just where I'm going.
Joe is stuck on Salma Hayek. Joe, I don't know what your
I
score
was.
is so far, but we're looking at you to set the standard here.
It's tough.
Salma Hayek.
Sometimes I don't look up. I can't pair them all the time.
Yeah, I think.
We recognize those toes. Those are
Quentin's favorite feet. That's another Selma.
Yes, so
Mama Bear says J-Lo.
Yeah, I agree with Mama J-Lo.
I'll do Selma myself.
All right. So we got a Selma, a J-Lo, and a Selma. It is Ariana.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice feet.
That's an
That's
old
cute,
picture
Ariana.
An old
because
picture of her, man. Because she looks like a
Yeah.
freaking. She looks.
Yeah. She's
scary, like
wicked.
Shell.
She's got some sort of illness or something, right? So, I don't know. It seems
I
like
don't
I
know, man.
remember reading it. She's got something wrong.
called the
All right. Whose feet are these?
Ah,
Oh,
Well-
I don't know why I just want to say Jennifer Garner right out of the gate, but
no, those aren't Jennifer Garner.
All right. Is it Jennifer Lawrence, Victoria Justice, Kristen Stewart, or Mila Kunis?
you know what? I think Victoria Justice.
Let's see. Which one of these?
I'm going with Mila. I'm going with Mila on this.
Must be
Those
Jesus.
Those look like Ukrainian toes.
Joe says Joe says Mila. Who'd you say now?
Goodness.
I said Victoria Justice.
Victoria Justice. Sticks. Do you care to guess? Mama Bear says
Kunis.
Jennifer
Kunis.
Kunis.
Mila. Yeah, Kunis.
It is Mila Kunis. Very good.
Nice.
Nice feet, even for out and about. Gotta admit.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Next, whose toes are these?
Are those
Nice.
toes? Oh, there's
pedicure.
clear through.
Yeah.
A little red.
nice
Little
pedicure
red.
going on there.
So somebody went to the unlicensed pedicure.
Somebody just got a petty. Yeah. Meg from Modern Family. All right. Is this Bella Thorne, Kristen Stewart, Amelia Clark, or Scarlett Johansson?
I'm gonna go with Bella Thorne.
That is tough. The toe ring too. Man, toe
Amelia
ring on.
Clark. I would love Amelia Clark. Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bella Thorne on this.
All right. So we got two Bella Thorne. No, who'd you
That's
say?
irritating. You get
Bella
some back
Thorne.
tracing. Get some
Oh,
back
we got
tracing
two
on
Bella
those
Thornes.
toes.
I'll say
Some
Scarlett
irritation.
Johansson.
We got definitely a Bella.
Get some Mercure Chrome on those bad boys. There's
It
irritating.
is
Kristen Stewart. Wow.
Kristen Stewart.
I didn't think modern day Kristen Stewart would be that done up with her things. She seems down.
Again, I don't know when these pictures were taken. I don't know.
This could be Twilight days.
And that was a
It
fresh
could be.
petty right there.
It could
Oh,
be.
that's a fresh petty.
This could have been Jacob chewing on those toes during the Twilight
Could have
days.
All right. A little different here. A little bit of a different layout.
Oh god.
Whose toes
This
are
looks like a Vanity Fair
these?
layout.
Nope.
Is it Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Lawrence, Scarlett Johansson, or Ariel Winter?
Hmm.
That is.
I'll go with Jennifer
Yeah.
Lawrence for this one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm gonna go with J Law.
J-Law?
Yeah.
How about you, Styx?
I'll go area winner.
Styx goes Ariel Winter. I think maybe I made this game too long. Maybe our viewers are tired of playing.
I enjoy multitasking toes though. Toes that can do.
Mama
things.
Bear says Ariel.
It's fun.
Here we go. It is
Scarjo.
Scarlet.
Yes, very
Oh,
nice,
wow.
Scarjo.
Nice.
And I think this next one is the last one. Whose toes are these?
Oh, I saw this. I seen this picture before.
Is it Mariah Carey, Kylie Jenner, Selena Gomez, or Vanessa Hudgens?
Probably cover the picture.
I think it's Mariah Carey.
I'll say Kylie Jenner.
Waiting on the master.
Yeah, I'll go with Kylie. Why not?
It's,
I need
it's
I need a Kardashian adjacent to hit at some point here.
Bryce says maybe Kylie. Mama Bear, waiting on Mama Bear if she wants to throw something up. All right, and the toes belong to
Selena Gomez.
Ooh, Gomez.
It's a nice picture of her.
Yes. This is before.
Yeah, you just did
That is it.
oh my. You did the freaking goddamn Georgia K. Oh
Oh
my.
my.
Oh, my.
Oh my. I enjoyed that. That was a fun game. It was a fun
Yes,
game.
you did. I know you did, Joe.
That was good.
I know you did.
Now I gotta go back and study. I
Bob
gotta
Euchre.
go hit the books.
No promises. No promises that it'll always be women's feet, Joe.
You know,
Oh,
I can honestly say, if Joe is blind, he'll have those books, Braille books. You can feel the legs and feet.
toe. Oh,
Toe?
yeah. All right. Well, if you haven't subbed up to
thank you, Jeffrey.
Rennavision, sub up to Kingdom Nerds, sub up to Styx, sub up to me, sub up over at Absolute Geek to watch Dom and Styx and Matt do their new wrestling show on Thursday nights. What's the name of the show? I'll let
Off the
you
Mat.
a little plug there.
Off the mat.
Under the mat, off the mat.
Off the mat.
Yeah. Go back and watch last night's episode.
You're thinking of Bruce's Under the Sheets.
I was disappointed because it wasn't a. I would have thought it would be more fun if he had called it Beyond the Mat with 2 T's, and then you did wrestling.
How clever!
Little pun.
Yeah, but beyond the mat, I think that's already taken already.
Not if you use 2 T's.
Not if you used to. Yeah.
You're right.
That's true.
I'll do better next time, Terry. I'll do better next time. It was a wide range of feet for many, many decades.
Yeah.
It's not very easy.
We had Burt Lancaster in there, for God's sake.
I just
You
know
gotta
whether
go
I
back
like
to his
them.
catalog, the feet book,
Alex.
Joe's foot book of foot.
I just see them and I know whether I like them, don't like them, or want to defile them. Those are my only options.
Yeah.
So as always, leading into our show is the CBSI Hot 10 on Fridays at 9. We follow up at 9:30. Styx, anything going on tomorrow night for SNS?
SNS is off tomorrow.
SNS is off tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
no
there
SNS.
will be
Matt-
no SNS
Matt has
tomorrow.
Matt is celebrating a family occasion.
Yep.
Okay.
So good for Matt. It's always good to take some time off. Sunday, what's going on? What's going on in Star Wars? You just gonna yell at Wayseeker, and Wayseeker's gonna yell at you?
We got probably
Yeah,
I think the trolls were ready, man. Up
As you
there,
say.
I'm gonna control my ass.
You don't have Skeleton Crew to bitch about anymore, or to listen to people bitch
I
about
didn't
anymore.
bitch. I didn't bitch about Skeletons.
I know.
You know,
Listen,
just gotta.
listen to bitch.
I don't know. There's just Star Wars. There's stuff that's coming out of the woodwork that they're gonna probably bitch and.
Oh yeah, you got the what's his nuts is trying to be in Star Wars now, right?
Yeah, we talk about
Gosling?
yeah,
Gosling. Yeah.
Gosling. Yeah,
I say what's his nuts.
Oh,
and I
so,
can't
so,
think
so
of
you
the
get to
name.
sit there for 2 hours and Marco go, I don't know who that is. Who is that?
who is it?
What are you
I
playing?
have no idea who that is.
Barbie? I never saw it. What?
You don't know who it is, man.
You looked
Blade
it up?
Runner 2. He never saw Blade Runner 2. I don't know. But
I don't think anybody did.
yeah,
He's
Blade
seen
Runner 2
Sonic,
was
though.
good.
God
I
almighty.
like
Shut up
24.
about Sonic.
The Fall Guy, the movie The Fall Guy. You know, come on.
That was a good movie. You know what was a good movie I watched today, speaking of
The
Star
Good
Wars,
Guys?
because Mark Hamill was in it. He was one of the voices in the movie. I watched The Good Robot.
100%, Mama.
The robot.
Mama has. I also have faith in Star Wars fans finding something to bitch about. Yep, 100%.
I know, Mama Bear. I know.
Yeah, I watched Good Robot today. It went on Peacock this week, and
Oh, yeah.
it was a
good?
good movie.
Yeah?
Good movie.
I
I
watched-
recommend it.
I watched, and I don't know if I recommend it or not, because I watched American Primeval on Netflix.
Oh, it's very
this
good.
week.
It's very
I
good.
thought it was pretty good. Pretty
Yeah, I
good.
enjoyed it.
I don't know how. I assume it's. I don't. Well. Anyway, just watch it.
I actually watched a the TV series version of Zombieland. The first episode I watched today. It came up
I
on
didn't know there was
YouTube.
a version of that.
Well, it's not the original cast, you know. It's not, you know.
Right.
But
Yeah.
it was pretty funny. I actually I joked about it. It was a good episode. Like I love the zombie stuff, so it was funny. But I didn't know that existed until now.
Brewster's not here to appreciate this. My son, my youngest son, who still lives at home, has been on a DC kick lately. So after dinner, usually, we've been watching DC movies, animated movies. Last night, I've never seen any of them, so I guess he hasn't either. But last night we watched Son of Batman or something like that. So yeah, we've been doing that, which is fun.
The animated shows of DC.
I've been promising Bruce forever I would watch these things, so it's
They're
good.
good.
that my son's kinda-
They're very watchable.
phenomenal. They're really good, and there's a wide range of animated shows, and they're good. I wish Marvel would fucking get on the wagon when it comes to animated stuff. You know,
They will eventually. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's
You
a
know,
little slow.
Terry's been rewatching Legend. What do you want? Legend of Neil, and that. I tried watching The Rig. I couldn't get into it. Is it just one of those shows that you got to just suffer through like the first couple of episodes and then it gets good? My brother was all excited season 2 dropped, and I was like, I couldn't get into season 1.
Yeah, I got to
thought it was on there. I haven't seen it.
watch.
well, I'll tell you what, man. We're gonna
Silo.
have the Spider-Man animated show coming up on the 29th, which you know,
Silo.
there's a lot of criticism
Yeah,
about it because of some of the decisions they put into it, but I like the animation. I think the animation is pretty cool. I'm for that. But like I said, some of the decisions.
You know what I watched? this
I'll
week?
give it a go. I'll give it a go. And see
I
what happens.
watched. This is how big of a drought it is, at least for me right now. Somebody recommend something. I went back and watched Lord of the Flies
Why?
Which one?
this week.
Good lord.
The old black and white movie.
The old one. Oh, the
Nice.
black and white. Because there was the remake with Balthazar Getty in it.
Yeah.
In the
This was
late
black
80s.
and white. This was a black and white. So I don't know.
No, that was the original then. Yeah.
Yeah. And because I keep wanting to say I read the book. I listened to the audio books. I wanted to see. It was pretty. I'm not gonna say I recommend go watch the movie, but it was pretty. It stayed with the book pretty well. I think it kind of like movies do. It just kind of accelerated.
The remake, the Balthazar Getty one, is actually not bad. It's
My wife woke up halfway through it. She's like, "What is this shit you're watching?"
yeah.
Well, I want to see. You know what movie I want to see again? Actually, I was walking past something. There was a sign of Mice and Men. I want to see the Robert Blake. Robert Blake and what? Dennis Quaid. What's a?
Oh my god! I remember watching that in high school.
Andy Quaid. Which one? Andy Quaid, the crazy one.
You're better off watching the one with Gary Sinise and John Malkovich.
Yeah, that one's good too. But I like the old one too.
Burn, yeah.
I just like the old.
I remember the old one.
Goes nice puppy, nice puppy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Petting the rabbits.
Yeah.
I bet the rabbits.
Yeah, there's not much on. I started watching
watching.
Severance again since Severance finally started back up, which is good.
Shit, we were watching
but Severance is an acquired taste.
Me and my wife watching
I can't.
and just couldn't get. It finished it. It took it off the air. It was for free, and then they took it off.
I'm telling you, Bruce. From is like just punching yourself in the nuts.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna get some answers. Nope. I'm gonna get some answers. No. Oh, more questions.
More answers. More questions.
More questions.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to end up watching that Billy Bob Thornton movie on Prime, not movie series on Prime, where he's a lawyer. You might watch that.
Oh, it's really good. It's really good.
I think I'm going to end up watching that.
2 or 3 seasons of it.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. The first season is really good. The second season is pretty solid. The third season's a little but it's a solid show. Billy Bob.
A little bit of a drought for me right now going on. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm in between shows. There's nothing really. Started watching The Night Agent again because Netflix just dropped another season of that, and it's just kind of boring.
I came very close to paying $5 to watch Terrifier 3, and I was like, I can't do it. Because of course it's not going to be free till like April, they say. So I guess I've waited this long. I guess I'll
wait. Always April.
I finally got AMC and Shudder. I reshuffled my streaming services. Got rid of a couple. I got rid of Stars because fuck Stars.
Yeah,
they give me one show
too.
every 10 months, and I'm like, fuck it. It ain't worth paying that much money. I'm
like
Stars.
Stars.
I got rid of Stars.
Peacock is kind of the same way. I need to get rid of Peacock.
I got rid of BritBox because I have like 4 other British things where I can watch my stupid British crime dramas.
Oh my god!
By the way, a new season of CB Strike, if you're a CB Strike fan, on Max dropped.
Never heard of it.
It's a good show.
When we just gotten when my son was born, We just got Netflix had just come out, and we were looking for put on cartoons for the kids. Happy Tree Friends was on there. Cute animals, animated. Fuck no.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Yeah. It's
Turn that off real quick.
Six hit the F-bomb.
I know that show, if you put it on for little kids, will scar them for life.
What show was it?
Happy Tree Friends.
Happy Tree Friends. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's the name of the show? The movie Battleship with the rabbits. At the rabbit, it was like a violent.
Watership Down.
Oh, Watership Down.
Yeah.
Watership Down. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's scarred me for life. I never showed that.
It's good. And I've never seen the remake, but the one that came out in the 80s or whatever, I guess, was pretty good.
I can still see that one scene with the rabbit, and he's like,
I know, right?
Oh.
Yeah, but it's a
movies
little
are,
slow
you think of movies like Never Ending Story, good, and then there's parts that will scare you to death. Legend, good classic movies that,
That's not bad, man.
I mean, it's good to be scared once in a while, but man.
Like I said, when I'm hurting for TV and I don't know what to watch and I can't find anything and I've watched every fucking series that I want to watch, I always I go into Tubi and never lets me down. There's always a gem in there somewhere.
And they're always adding
Drawn Together was fantastic. I love Drawn Together. It was a fun show. Wonder Chosen is actually, if you look up Wonder Chosen and watch a little Wonder Chosen, that was an amazing show. That was
it doesn't
Saturday
seem
TV
like it.
Funhouse.
Doesn't seem like it, but we've gone over 3 hours, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
It went by fast.
And we hacked a bunch of segments tonight.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we cut segments too. Yeah, wow.
I told you we didn't need to add more segments in.
Yeah. we almost. I wanted to do a news segment, and Joe's like, "Nah."
We got a Return of the Jedi. A Return of the Jedi, graded 80, Boba Fett, for $2,000.
Oh, it's still on card. That's why.
It's still on card, 77 back, and it's an 80.
Yeah.
80 is pretty good. I would love that shit, man. For $2,000.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
All right.
Too much.
Things aren't
Too
cheap.
much for me.
Trust me. I looked at C-3PO on cards, and I was like, "Nope, not for me."
Yeah.
It sucks, man, because
They're
this
too
guy
expensive.
they got the guy who has an auction, the Jacob
Case.
the Jacob collection.
They're selling all shit. Yeah.
But
That
Hanks,
guy's
oh my God, that
impressive.
dude has a shitload of stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well,
All
thank
right.
you all for joining us for another Friday.
Yes.
We celebrated our 1-year anniversary plus an episode or two of the Qualified after the rebrand. So, hey,
Yeah,
we're still kicking.
you're a betting man. You're a betting man. Bet on the Bills because Styx is 2 for 2 in his picks in big games so far.
Yo, listen,
Yeah, I'm pulling for the Bills.
I want the Buffalo Bills to win because, listen, my brother is a fan, my nephew, and my father in heaven above. They're all Buffalo Bill fans. And the Cowboys took care of the Bills back in the 90s. So you got to.
I want whoever can beat. Well, shit, it's going to pay me to say this. Whoever can beat the Chiefs is all right. That's us, the Bills. If it comes down to the fucking Chiefs and the Eagles in the Super Bowl, I'm not even going to care. I'm not going to watch.
There's a nice little video. There's like a little video homage for.
Well, that's who it'll be
for Buffalo, against the Kansas City, and it's kind of cool. And they play a song, and they believe in Josh, the quarterback. What's his name from Buffalo?
If Buffalo makes it and loses on a missed field goal at the end, that's going to be.
Oh
yeah.
That better never happen again. Never happen again. We're watching that.
Listen,
me and my father both fell out of our chairs.
It's going to be Buffalo versus Washington. That's the Super Bowl.
I'd be happy to see that.
I would be happy for that too. That would make it interesting for me.
I got to be Washington. My father-in-law was born and raised in DC. Lifelong. He was.
Well, you see, they're going to change the. They're going to change the. They're going to change it back to the Redskins. They're changing it back.
There's rumors they won't come back. I don't think they'll come back with a name, but they might come back with a logo.
I keep calling them that. I keep calling them Redskins, and my son keeps correcting me, and I'm like, I'm sorry. It's like, 50 years of calling them the Redskins. I can't just turn that off.
And I've lived in DC for 20 plus years now. It's just like it just rolls off the tongue.
You don't think that the Washington Redskins are going to be called that again in the Capitol, where this man just got elected? Come on,
it ain't going to happen.
Come on,
it's not his decision ultimately, but
like I said,
I guess he maybe has influence, but it's not.
If they bring back the symbol and then change the name away from Commanders, because Commanders is a horrible name.
The Cobra Commanders,
the Guardians, the Indian Guardian, the freaking Cleveland Guardians. Come on, man.
That makes more sense than the Commanders, but
as long as they don't call them the Washington Generals, I think we'll be fine.
Oh, there you go. They should have trolled when they changed the name. They should have trolled and just called them the Washington Palefaces.
Yes. They'll be the orange skins.
Yeah.
Have a picture of Trump on the side of the helmet.
Washington Blue Bloods.
Yeah, all I want is them to move the stadium back into DC, because Landover is a shit show.
45 minutes outside.
When
driving,
if there's no traffic, you get there in a half hour. If you go to the game, good luck. It's like 3 hours getting out of there.
Listen,
it's in the middle of nowhere. It's a mess.
I'd rather go to Washington, go to freaking Arlington, Virginia, and go there and live peacefully there, because nice little town of healthy places and of mostly.
Arlington, go right down the street to Crystal City. Go to the Crystal City restaurant, right titty bar.
Oh, nice. There
you go.
Put the ads in. I'll take white.
Right.
You can get a nice prime rib while you're there too.
All right, thanks for watching.
Sure, it's well done.
All right.
Have a good night, everybody. Take care.
The qualified. The qualified.